Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
Yeah, cause them niggas. Son, I just seen. Yo, if they couldn't do nothing.
I swear to God.
Bae,
Consider the pig.
she texted me.
And it was so crazy.
What's
I
yours?
literally seen Casamigos die that.
So y'all really gonna be there to 10? Can I zell?
Oh, we're live on here. I see us. I definitely see us.
Do you see us?
Oh, we here?
Yes. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Maria
Oh,
J, aka. I'm sorry. We're having fun right now. But it's your girl Maria J, aka the Blessed Boss Lady, here for Battle of the Sexes representing. So let's talk about it. Of course, we got Shit Talk Podcast in the building.
Don't do that. Award-winning.
I'm sorry.
One.
I'm sorry. Award-winning podcast.
I thought y'all would've brought it. I thought y'all would have brought it.
Okay.
Well, I know. I wasn't mad at that. I was up there cheering and crying and everything.
Yes, I love the video, though.
Award-winning.
Yes, award-winning for
Excuse
Best
the
Toxic
interruption.
Podcast from the Oscars that we had. What was 2 weeks ago, you guys? Definitely congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
We're going to be up
Appreciate
there next year, not for Toxic, but for the other category.
But we was nominated for 2, so that's all that matters.
A nomination
we was nominated
to me
for
is
2.
a win.
That's
still,
all
so
that
that's
wins.
awesome.
That's
I don't
all
know
that
why I
matters.
wanted that toxic so bad.
Because y'all
What's
toxic.
wrong with being nominated for being toxic, though?
It's
Toxic?
nothing wrong,
No,
long as
talking about
y'all own
not
it.
for toxic like that was.
Well, we won't be in that category technically. We
make it
won't
a
be in that.
campaign.
We won't fall into that category because she has it aimed for something different. So we won't fall in. But he still want to know why you
What's
said
your
it like that.
definition of you know what? We ain't here for that.
No, seriously.
Spinning, might as well.
Seriously.
Collateral damage
But-
off the toxicity.
seriously.
What's your phone?
Ooh.
Yep, my bad. That wasn't,
Okay.
Anyways, so
Back
we're
to
going
the
to
scheduled
introduce
program.
the panelists today. So of course, you got me, Maria J, aka the Blessed Boss Lady, representing Sis. Let's talk about it. And of course, we got my girl, Miss.
Nikki Banks is in the building. What is going on, y'all? Hey.
Spoon.
No, not you. Get a mic
Shit,
to
I thought it was
Kiara.
going down.
Get a mic to Kiara.
I'm not about to deal with your shit today.
Okay. Cause
I'm
he
not.
on our shit like it's his shit.
You want to introduce me?
Go ahead,
wanna
and you
introduce
better
me?
give her a good one too.
Two-time nominated.
Two
Okay.
Double down nominee.
Okay.
Okay. One of the most finest, divinest. Oh, I'm going to get you in trouble. One of the most finest, divinest people in the building. Part of the Ladies in Them crew. Right?
You can find me on.
Bars. He a rapper.
Look, right. I'm Kiara.
Okay.
A part of the Sis. Let's talk about it, and you can find me on Luxury Gossip at Luxury Gossip _ 4 times.
I do want to say shout out to Lady Kitty that's in the building, y'all. I'm gonna need another margarita.
Kitty.
Shout
Lady
out to
Kitty.
Lady Kitty.
I can't wait to get to our
Oh, Lady Kitty, we supporting too. We just gonna finish this. And
Yeah, we
gonna.
gon'.
It's up.
Yeah.
I'm. Did you introduce yourself?
Oh, it's on us now. We can talk now.
Don't do that.
award-winning Shit Talk podcast in the building tonight with the ladies and sis. Let's talk about it. It's your man GP from HP. You ain't heard of me, you know, all day, 100 years. We in the building.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Hey, how's it going?
He said, "Okay, how's it going?"
Well, you know,
Like he did when he got that award.
this is one third of Shit Talks podcast. Toxic tone. I'm far from toxic. Heavy on the tone, light on the toxic.
Storm, live from Brooklyn, New York. Just got back. Happy to be here. Thank you for the award that we got. You feel me? I think
Congratulations, y'all, on
that was
y'all's
well- you know what I'm
award.
saying? I think that was well-deserved.
Congratulations.
You know what I'm saying? Just expressing ourselves freely.
I got a question. So, who worked the hardest for y'all to get the Toxic Award?
Toxic tone, hands down. Hands down, no question about it.
Sir, I think that would be you.
I was just
Listen,
All
Happy to
thanks
be
to
here.
you.
I only play with the cards that I'm dealt. That's all I'm gonna say.
It
And
sound like-
my definition of toxic just not bad. Like sometimes I say shit that some people won't say. That's it. That's the only difference.
So, toxic, what's your definition, though?
I mean, like, yeah. Listen, so this is my thing.
Okay, how y'all do it, though?
So when Al Pacino win an award for being on Scarface, Godfather, like he's winning an award for killing and being a gangster. So I mean, it's the same thing. Like when you say toxic, like it don't have to be bad. We make nigga sound good, so why we can't make toxic look good?
Okay,
Goddamn it.
okay.
Toxic right here, look good. I know y'all don't have to tell me.
I think for
That
me.
I was toxic. I was just showing y'all like
No, listen, I know.
I wasn't lying though.
Amen. Salute. Now I know for me, I think
That's toxic.
I think going under the toxic category, we go through phrases as a black community, you know what I'm saying? Words is trendy. And a couple of years from now, toxic, what was the new one that they was running with? Demore?
Demir.
Demir, oh, right.
So, Demir, I
So-
think it's Demir. So sweet, so Demir.
Right, so-
My 11-year-old was saying it. I don't fucking even know what it.
But that's what I'm saying. Whenever we
Which
find a
one is
new
they
word,
talking about?
we going to run with it and
Oh,
equate
okay.
it to...
I used to be toxic. I say that.
Well, we
And how
gonna
long is
figure
used
out.
to be?
Well, we gonna figure out what's used to, what's
Understandable.
gonna be
I understand that.
today here on Battle of the Sexes. So
Yeah,
let's
we gon-
get
we
to
gonna
it.
dig deep. We gonna dig deep.
So we gonna start with the Battle of the Sexes. So we as ladies, and we're gonna start this off. First of all, the first question of Battle of the Sexes is why do men stay in situations longer than actual relationships? And do not give me it's the fun shit. Do not give me that.
Okay.
Outside of being fun, why do men stay in situationships longer than actual relationships outside of just being fun?
I'm just gonna say this: so women just don't show up. The men is showing up. Where is the
Literally,
women at?
you know what, ladies?
Support is
I
the
mean,
support
Serena,
is
you
here.
are here.
Support,
Serena
no,
is here to
support
make-
is support.
Little kitty.
So I don't.
the ladies
Okay.
at? But where's
don't-
the women? They don't.
I'm
show
sorry,
up.
they won't. Okay, no.
They
Them
gonna
bitches
be here
want
for
a
the
personal-
second part of the show.
I'm just gonna say it.
Them bitches want a
I'm just
personal
gonna say
invite.
it.
They want a
The
personal
women
invite.
Don't show up.
No, they
like
want
men
to.
show up
Yeah,
for they
no
friends.
more.
Hey, thank
don't
y'all
show up.
fellas for showing up
You
and
gotta
showing
give
out.
them
Goddamn it!
special
All love,
invitation.
my
That's
God.
what you got to do. You do
Even
have to
the
give them
ones I
special
don't know,
invitation.
my
So
dog.
we do appreciate y'all men for coming, cause
Most
like,
definitely.
And hopefully y'all learn something.
But we gonna make the best of it because see the thing is, what fellas, what y'all gonna notice tonight is everything is gonna be based on why men do, why men.
Hold on,
don't.
time out. So don't even go there.
Y'all.
It's not. Don't even.
No,
First
it's
of all, don't
not.
even go there because women do some dumb shit too.
And I'm about to get mad.
And women are really
No,
dumb on the
don't
for
touch the
real.
mic.
But
I'm ready to answer
Don't
the
touch
first
the
question.
women are really
do
dumb.
not
for
touch
real.
the mic. No.
I feel
Don't
like
touch
the
the mic.
reason
It's a back
that-
and forth.
the reason that
Wait.
I I would deal with. I would say for me, like, cause you might have love and it's the fight of the situation. Like, this situation might be like, this shit ain't clicking, ain't working, but you want it to work so bad. Sometimes we all overlook certain shit. We make excuses to ourselves why we should still stick with this, like, cause it's a lot of good. Sometimes
I agree.
You weigh your pros and cons.
I agree. You got to pick your battle.
Yeah.
You have to find your person that you want to stick it out with. For real.
Everybody ain't none of us perfect. Shit.
He got something to say.
Yeah, we about to give you one.
The mic I gave you, I wanted.
They got it over here.
Yeah.
The iPhone.
Not the iPhone.
He's trying not to get in camera view. That's what I'm. Look.
You
Oh,
can
that.
get it. Men don't want to start a video.
Is your mic on? Turn your mic on.
Did y'all can hear me now? So y'all say it all the time. Women don't like opening up or starting over. As men, we don't like doing that shit because we share a lot of secrets that y'all made. Yeah, and our pride get in the way. So when y'all not going right, we don't want to start over with nobody else.
So why y'all do dumb shit then? If y'all don't want to
Whoa,
start
whoa,
over.
that's your
Can I get this one? Can I?
Hold on. It's dumb shit from that's your perspective.
No, I'm just asking a question.
No, okay, but that's
It's
your
in
perspective.
general.
Dumb shit.
Well, so.
Why do
this-
women force dumb shit, or why do women force us to do dumb
No,
shit?
we don't force
How
you to do
can
no
somebody
dumb
force
shit.
you to do
You
anything?
make your own decision.
You would
a
make
grown
exactly.
man.
Okay, now let me.
You got a mind of your own, right? You're not weak-minded.
No,
You're not
it's this.
weak-minded, so you make your own decision. It's not a mistake
So
because
what
you're
is
grown.
dumb shit? What is dumb
Well,
shit?
it could be a lot of stuff. It could be down to cheating or having conversations you're not supposed to have. Anything you're not supposed to be doing. When you know you're opening up to this woman, but then you still want to, I guess, have your cake and eat it too.
I will say this.
We
There-
talking to the audience. And give them their mic back.
If I got some cake, fuck would I not want to eat it?
Say have your cake and eat it. It's names in there.
Tom, we not talking to you.
Yeah, I ain't
Not
with that deep
talking
into
to
it.
you.
Cake and eat it too.
My brother can talk.
No.
Don't do that.
No.
Eat the cake, anime.
No. We talking to, what's
Right.
your name?
What's your name, sir?
Male.
We talking to Mel. We interacting with Mel today. Y'all got y'all toxic stuff. He's actually sound like he about to spit some knowledge, so I want to hear it.
So what were you
No.
saying that we?
No, I didn't.
Nicole.
No, I didn't say we, and
The
I can't
fuck
say
you did
all women
not.
because I ain't dealt with all women.
Okay, so what type of women do you deal with?
I deal with women that love me.
Okay.
So they love you.
High value
You.
women.
So when you say love you for
But y'all ask, what is stupid? Why do we do stupid shit? From your perspective, why is it stupid? Do you look at things from different perspectives? You don't know how I'm operating. You don't know why I'm operating that way.
Well, this is why I'm asking.
No, but I'm saying, what is stupid shit to you?
Well, it depends. It could be, so the primary thing that women go through, we just gonna use the cheating, and it go both ways because women do dumb shit too. It's just not on man. But coming from a man's perspective, since you have the mic, if you know what you want and know what you have, why step out or do something that you wouldn't want your partner to do? Why?
Jeopardize what y'all have.
All right, now I will say this, right? A lot of the times when in the beginning, this is a certain nostalgia that we hold on to that drew us to each other. So at the beginning, you know, it was fun. Now once you start taking away the fun and it becomes a little bit more
Serious.
complicated, and it's like the conversation of it becoming serious sometimes could be a lost art form. You know what I'm saying? Some women that I've dealt with has took it upon themselves to think for me instead of actually talking to me. And what I mean by that is it's kind of like, all right, if you're automatically assuming that we're doing relationship stuff, so I should automatically want to be with you, and then you missed the conversation on why don't you want to be with me. You know what I'm saying? Can you, as a female, handle certain reasons why I might not want to be with you at this time. And then if whatever comes out my face, can you make those adjustments or compromise to become yoke? Or I just got to take you.
It depends on what female you're dealing with.
I mean, and at the end of it depends on what guy that you dealing with. So this, you know what I'm saying? So for the most part, I know for me, I have no problem expressing myself verbally. Damn. I have no
Okay.
problem expressing myself verbally to whoever I'm dealing with because I don't like to get blurred lines.
So are you able to be vulnerable with whoever you're dealing with?
Yeah, but
depends.
the minute
It
that
depends.
Yeah,
Okay.
it depends.
if I'm with you, chances is I'm with you
So that's what I'm
because
saying,
I had
like-
my vulnerability moment with you. But now the minutes, because again, trust takes years to build and seconds to break. So the minute that you weaponize my vulnerability against me, then it becomes a very fragile situation that I don't think women could really comprehend how damaging that is. You feel what I'm saying? They just like, oh, get over it. Like, nah, first of all, you can't tell me what I can and can't get over. And secondly, y'all are emotional creatures. So y'all could kind of go up and down and fluctuate. Most dudes is more or less steady. So the minute that we go to this emotional peak and then you fuck that up, we don't want to run the risk of not liking you anymore because of some shit that you might say because of something that you said already that was used against us. And that's the part that women have a hard time grasping and understanding. And not only that, but also apologizing. Like, you know, I dropped a bag on that. It's one thing knowing that what you did was fucked up, but it's another thing recognizing, understanding, and trying to do better. You know what I'm saying? Most motherfuckers be like, oh, well, you knew I was like this from the beginning. Okay, well, you knew I was fucking 3 other bitches at the beginning, but now we here, so can we...
Got you, the blur
You feel
line.
me? So
Blur
can we
line.
get right?
Okay, so when
dealing with.
do you leave when you feel like you're not appreciated in this fun situation?
How long does it take you to?
That's yeah. So when do you feel like
I guess it's like...
I think
I guess it's
hold
like
on.
when the next person steps
I
up.
think it comes down. I think
go
it
ahead?
toxic cab.
Another toxic.
Go ahead.
Why all my family
No,
got
that was
toxic
a,
ones?
no, that was a joke.
Okay.
Actually, my name is Anonymous Cab, but I was messing with him. Yeah. No, I think the whole basis comes down to self-worth. A lot of
Okay.
times we channel our energy into another person, but by the time we pull it back out of them, then it's that time to leave. You understand what I'm saying? The thing is, we have to find our own self-worth to leave. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we losing in another person. We put all our energy into them. We let them be. We build them up. We do this for them. We do that. Then we find out that they ain't nothing.
I
Then it's like we got to pull our
I
own energy
agree.
back and build ourselves up.
Understood.
True.
So does that mean
But
that
that's
the
women and men. Don't
Nah,
Exactly.
it's-
Don't
now, I
stereotype.
will say
That
this.
means-
It's not a stereotype.
Now, I'm going to tell you why it differs, right? Women have a great support system.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
give it.
saying?
I want to hear him. I do. I know.
All right, I'm going to just get this off
I
real
thought
quick.
He was gonna be up here with us.
We limited space.
But we got a lot of tables and a lot of more seats too. We could have pushed tables and pushed chairs. I thought he was gonna be up here, but yeah, I got you.
Oh, he's gonna come up here. We'll
I
switch
didn't
out.
set it up.
Whoop.
But
I didn't set it. I walked in. Listen, we on
Yo, we could have did all this.
y'all make me toxic. I am not toxic.
Okay, I have a
No,
question.
I'm not.
what
Hey,
if
Kitty,
Lady
get you
Kitty has
some.
to
It's
say?
your girl Liddy Kitty in the building.
Yes.
Drinks
Now-
is amazing.
Okay, I want to know for men, what makes you, you said, and what you said that I'm on Liddy Kitty right now. Hold on. Let me take a sip.
That's all right. Take your time. Take your time.
Take your time.
A little
take your time.
toxic,
Okay.
A little toxic in me. But anyway, you said that you don't feel like it's a safe space anymore pretty much it's not a safe space anymore once that person starts using whatever your vulnerabilities against you. So what makes a man stay in a situation like that? Why don't you address that? Like, I know that it takes a lot for a man to open up, but why isn't that addressed?
It's about putting in the work to try to rectify that wrong. And if it's like a habitual thing, because even though you have my emotional aspect fucked up, everything else might be clicking. The financials, the bedroom, the camaraderie. When we pop out, we look good with each other. But there's still that little hesitation where I might not go all the way in with you until I feel back comfortable. And, you know, in the spirit of optimism, we feel like that is something that can be achieved. But not all, but a lot of women have a hard time, especially in a certain age bracket. I feel like once you're, let's say, 32 and beyond, you know what I'm saying, y'all come with your own scars and your own hurt and your own shit that y'all done went through where it's kind of hard for y'all to get over certain humps. So
That's everybody.
Right, so it's just like, all right, I'm willing to forgive you because you did this, but I might not be able to trust you because of that. Now, forgiveness and trust is two different things. Now, mind you, again, I put all this energy into building this with you. You think I want to do that with somebody else? And I mean, the start over process is like, let's say if it took me a year and a half to get to what we got. You know, once you get past 35, that year, there's a difference between a year and a half when you're 16 and a year and a half when you're 35. You know what I'm saying? That time is, so now it's just like, all right, boom. And everybody knows the dating pool is nasty work out here.
So my question is, when you stated that everybody know that they on the time limit, so when do you choose when you gonna stop bullshitting in the first place?
The men,
the women and the men?
It's either A.
Because you have to decide when you're going to stop bullshitting.
No,
All right,
no,
look.
no. He think everything is one-sided. And it's not.
It's not, because women need
It's
to hold
not
their stuff
one-sided.
accountable.
Which is a
Women be on
hard
bullshit.
thing
It's not
for
Literally.
a lot of women
A
to
lot
do.
of women literally are on bullshit right now.
Because again, you know,
But-
it's
but-
kind of like this. When a guy fucks up, we got to come through with the bag, the flowers, the candy, the trips. But you know, when females fuck up and they know they fucked up, what is the recall that, or what's the processes that y'all go through to show an apology?
Okay, let me say this before you get it. You said that trust. If you can't trust somebody, why would you even stay around?
Because everything
That's
else
like
might
the-
be popping.
No, but okay. So
So
what
you
is
wasting bullshit. So you
what is
wasting
the
time.
top? What is your top priority? Like, what is your number one? Like, what is your number one, and then what is your number 2, 3, 3? Like,
But I want to build the trust back with you. It's just a little.
Okay.
It just took a little. It got a cast on.
but did you communicate
You know what I'm
that?
saying? It's not all the way gone.
Okay,
Like if,
but did you communicate that?
of course,
Do you
now.
communicate that? Because
Yeah.
if you don't have trust, like trust should be at the top.
But don't
I
really
mean, if
trust
y'all already
nobody. So
building.
it's kind of like if I'm in the mind state
So
of
that's your issue.
it is. I'm only speaking for me.
So you can't bring
Let me-
your issue
so-
to. Okay.
So let me piggyback off what
Me-
my guy Red said.
Oh, what he said? Okay.
We deal off logic. Y'all deal off emotion.
Emotion. Yeah.
So
Facts.
at the end of the day,
When-
we're supposed to be teammates. And I use a lot of sports analogies because most of us men have played sports, and that's where the camaraderie come from, right? So that's where our loyalty and our trust come from. If we're not on the same team, we can't win. You, my lady, we supposed to be reading from the same playbook. Not your homegirl playbook, not my homeboy playbook.
Got your mama playbook.
Most definitely,
So
I
that's
agree.
what we lose at. So you ask me, why do we stay so long? Because we's looking at the logic, like Red just said. I don't want to start over. I didn't
Most
put
definitely.
time into you. And I look good with you when I step out. Especially if I'm a fly nigga, I know what I attract. I attract a fly chick. So at the end of the day, you asking me something, and you're not looking at it from my perspective, but I'm looking at it from your perspective. 'Cause we deal off logic.
Because then it's kind of like, why do y'all stick around?
Listen,
Exactly.
the guys
But
is
you don't
coming
wanna
in
start over
hard
either.
today, okay? The guys is coming in here hard, and I love it. We got a couple more. Jermaine, Mr. Black Love. I do want to hold on. I got to take just a time out real quick. I need to take a time out. Because I want to give a shout out to y'all, Shit Talk. And y'all look very nice in y'all Black Love shorts. Yes, y'all custom colors. Listen, when they came in, I opened up the box. I was like, oh, God dang. I was like, okay. The Black Love show. Shout out to my husband, Mr. Black Love himself.
Shout out
With
to
the
boy
custom
Twan.
outfits. He is on the guys panel. They asked him to come. I just want to say thank y'all for supporting. We really appreciate it.
From a married man's perspective, none of us are married, so it's kind of like to have that person
Different
that's-
perspective.
Yeah, to have that person that's kind of locked in and found his yoke. You know what I'm saying, that we haven't found yet. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, yeah, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because he might fuck around and give somebody some life lessons, or even us, for example, on how to cultivate what y'all got. You feel what I'm saying? I know it didn't happen overnight. I know y'all probably had y'all ups and downs, left, right, bumps and bruises, but there was something within y'all that said, nah, at the end of the day, I fucks with him. And he says, yo, you know what? Despite whatever we done went through, I fucks with you. A lot of women bail out, and it don't take much. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, the most women have a great support system. If your girl is hurting, y'all gonna have girls' night out. Y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna cry with each other. Shit like that. Guys, well, I'm gonna speak for me. If any one of my mans found out that the person that I was in love with fucked me over, they coming with jokes, pointing, laughing, like, you fell for another.
As females, we do that too, though.
But nah, when it's like your man to
But listen.
Nah,
no,
guys
listen.
is mean. Guys
We gonna give you your time to heal before we come with the jokes.
It depends on how.
Cause like when my brothers, listen, I done been there for some of my brother's biggest heartbreaks. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't held each other up for that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but you best believe the motherfucking jokes is coming. But that's how we get over shit though.
Right.
As men though. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how you test to get over. Like, if you could bomb on your mans. All right, come on, get you some.
I got somebody on the panel, so
Maybe not. Shit. What was the question? Was like, why do men stick in situationships?
Yeah.
Or why do men cheat?
No, why do they stick around basically?
Why we stick around in situationships? Because women let us.
Most
Bottom line, for
definitely.
real.
Most definitely, that's the truth. I agree.
So,
And y'all
But
do
if you
too.
let us, if you
but y'all
let
do too, though.
them do it, they gon' do it. Maria.
So when you know better and you choose not to do better, so you're saying that because women allow a man, so if a man knows that he's got somebody who's gullible and who's not there, and he decides to continue to deal with that person because he's playing with that person, is that woman's fault?
Time out. I got my hand raised. My hand is up.
Yes, Nicole.
I'm sorry. I am not on your side. Yes, it's your fault. It's your motherfucking
And
fault
why?
because you
Why?
allowed it. If you know,
Amen.
if you know that he's
the
not
church
right
say.
and he's doing something else, you're allowing it to happen because you're not stopping it at that point, or you're not changing yourself.
If the
So
dick,
at that
if
point,
the dick
even-
that good to
Hold on,
make you
raise your
forget.
hand, Hold on. But even at the end of the day, like, you're accepting it. And if I was a nigga, if I had a nigga that was gullible, I'd do the same shit too. The fuck? I would do the same thing too. I'm doing the same. If I know I could get over and I know what it is, I'm doing the same shit. I'm doing it. That's your fault at the end of the day. You can't blame nobody else. That's your fault. It's not doing it. It's not, sometimes it's not intentional, but it's just like, okay, at this time, this situation, it's just how it's going. Like,
No, we
okay.
delicate. Broken men and
So-
women, we're delicate. We have to be dealt with accordingly.
We
There-
right here.
there's a flip side to it too, right? All right. So one, cause you let me. That's why I stay in the situationship. Now let's talk about why a nigga exit the situationship. You know what I'm saying? There's always two sides of the coin, and I'm gonna move in this direction as well with it. Okay, when a man exit the situationship, while we have a woman that's holding on to our tail, right? Now that adds on to the drama and the stress and the car scratching.
But that still comes to her though.
Nicole, your hand's not in the air.
She don't
Nikki,
have closure, and she
Nikki,
really
your
don't
hand wasn't in
understand.
the air.
I'm sorry. You're right. We do hold each other accountable on our show. You're right.
I left. What closure do you want?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So we'll do that.
And that,
Exactly.
But that's what I wanted to get to. You just said that we're done, or the man is done, and the woman's not. That's because we out here in relationships that don't have no boundaries, don't have no margins, don't have no parameters, don't have no conversation, don't have no communication. Niggas want to fuck and bitches do too.
Okay, let's
Flat
say
out.
it, because that's what it is for real. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Let me get this. Let me get this. Before we get to what bro talking about, how many of us really know how to love? We dealing off fucking survival. Because it's not in the household in the black community. It might get too deep for y'all.
Brent,
No, hold on.
Come on with it.
Hold on. Let's keep it a buck. Because I know I didn't have a man in my house loving my mama. So I'm surviving. I'm dealing off survival.
Right.
So when y'all ask, let's keep it a buck.
Most
Y'all
definitely.
ask why I stay so long. Before we get to what bro just said, I'm comfortable. Don't nobody
Most
wanna be
definitely.
uncomfortable.
Most
So we're
definitely.
dealing with conditional love, not
Most
unconditional.
definitely.
Give me 2 seconds, please. I just
Hold on, bro.
because I want to tap off what you said. So let me know.
We dealing with conditional love, and don't too many of us know how to love because we dealing off survival. So we stand because we're comfortable.
Most definitely.
So to go off what he said he grew up with no dad in the house loving his mama. My mama been married since I was about 6. I had a stepdad and a biological dad in my life. Yet I still get called fucking toxic. Now this is the thing. I had this thing when I first meet, so I hadn't had to reset on dating, 'cause I've been locked in for quite some time with one person. But my thing is, when I first meet a person, I ask them, are they familiar with what we call a honeymoon phase?
Love the honeymoon.
And a person, but see, that's the thing.
Everybody
to love the
does.
honeymoon phase is to love false shit. Cause the honeymoon phase comes to an end. Don't honeymoon me. However you move when we start, I need you to finish like that. How you start is how you finish.
Most
He mentioned
definitely.
sports. I grew up doing martial arts. How we practice is how we execute. Don't come fucking with me and you yes babe, no babe. Okay, now we 4 months in. Nigga, fuck this, fuck that bitch. This ain't who I started with.
Okay.
Fuck you. So now I'm going to give you some rope to hang yourself, and I'm going to ask you what happened to girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I need
and
to
I
know.
expect you to ask me what happened to dog. So now at this point, I love you. So I ain't just ready to just be like, fuck you and walk out. So I'm going to, this is why we stick around, because we have hope, and we see a lot of shit even past
women are like that too.
We all know, we all see red flags.
Flags,
We see so
yeah.
many green that these little couple red flags might
Don't
not
mean
be that
nothing.
important.
Yeah.
We
What
know,
you
I
gotta
know
say?
people that I don't know them personal, but we know people that murdered. They not bad. They did some bad shit, and we don't know if they
Most
had
definitely.
to do that. We don't know what their reason was, but some people we forgive. We got uncles, aunties that use drugs. We love them like they never touched a thing, and they ain't stole a TV or Bible.
Okay.
So,
But you ain't gonna leave wild around.
Damn sure ain't.
Twan, what you got?
Okay.
What
that honeymoon phase is damn motherfucker.
It is. It's
Twan-
most definitely
Twan,
is.
what you got?
Mr. Black Love.
I'm trying to think, man. I've been thinking about so fucking much. Y'all been saying some shit.
For sure.
So really, really, I feel like we all move off emotion sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes, you know, being comfortable is sometimes uncomfortable too.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to lead this person because you're comfortable, but at the same time too, you uncomfortable because you want to leave, but you don't want to leave. So it's like either you want to leave or you don't want to leave.
But when
you know
do you
decide
that you're gonna leave?
So you got to get comfortable with yourself to leave. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in the uncomfortable. You can't be comfortable in the uncomfortable situation. That don't make sense.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So at the same time too, we as men, we don't like to show our emotions because women. To me, I feel like some women can't accept men emotions because we more real. Like we like. You know what I'm saying? If, like,
I want to say all of that.
You know what I'm saying? If you ask me how something look and I tell you the truth, you ain't gonna like it. But then if I lie to you, then I'm wrong at the same time. You get what I'm saying? So it's
like a double negative.
You know, we gotta learn how to accept the fact of what's the real shit, point blank. It sometimes real shit hurts, sometimes it don't hurt.
Most
so
definitely.
we gotta be able to accept it regardless of what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
I agree.
I mean, I'm married, so you know what I'm saying. I used to be in that life. You know what I'm saying. But
what life is that?
Huh?
What life
Don't.
is that?
I used to
Don't do that.
I mean, I didn't. You know, I didn't sold a. You know, I didn't sold a couple stories, but you also got to be real with yourself, and you got to just be like, fuck it, I can't fuck with you no more.
And I
you know
ask
what I'm saying?
because
And whatever,
it's a part of you.
whatever happens, it happens. But also too, y'all both got to come to an understanding to this what it is. You know
Most
what I'm saying?
definitely. Because your past actually make you a better person that you are now sometimes.
Telling the truth is
You
the
have
best.
to, most definitely, because if you tell a lie, you got to keep lying. And what if you don't remember that lie? Then I got to think of
listen.
the lie that I fucking told. Fuck that shit, because I'm going to get caught in my lie, so just tell the truth.
Hey, so
my
real
memory ain't that good to be fucking lying.
real
I ain't
talk.
got time. 'Cause I
She
be
just
like, I
said the realest shit ever though. Like anybody that I deal with off the rip, I let you know. Everything I say, it may sound like I'm running game, but I'm telling the truth because if I tell you a lie today, especially when they're dealing with females, you got to remember that lie today. I got to tell a lie on December 31st to match up with this lie today, and I don't got time to remember all that. I ain't gonna do it.
I said that shit. What had happened?
Right.
Because I don't fucking remember.
But back to the original question, though, the bottom line for men or women who stay in a situationship longer than they should, because they not in a situationship. That person is in a relationship. The other person is in a situationship. Somebody, 9 times out of 10, somebody has always made the situationship seem more than what it is. And somebody is more in. So it's one person in a situationship and this person in a relationship. And when the other person ready to leave, like Maria said, oh, you nigga, you ready to leave? I ain't done. Or vice versa. It's a lot of niggas out here who, when the women leave, now all of a sudden the nigga like, man, that's my bitch still. I don't give a fuck what she talking about. No, it ain't.
One of my favorite videos came from New York. I ain't even gonna hold you up.
Oh shit.
It's the nigga sitting in the coney. I guess I don't know where he at. It might not be a coney. It might be a bodega or something because y'all got those out there. But he's sitting there talking about something. We ain't done. Now look at this nigga. He dead. Now I gotta tell you, look what you done did. Yeah. You mine. I felt that. That came from the soul. I understood that when he said
go ahead.
Okay. I just feel like it's a lot of chemically imbalanced situations and people. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, when two people get together, y'all not really going down that route of questioning each other, asking like, okay, so what is your sexual history? You know, just like really just getting down to the meat and potatoes of what the fuck y'all need to know about that person.
Absolutely.
Y'all just really fucking.
But
That's
I
just
feel
it.
like a lot of that comes from actions speak louder than words. A motherfucker can tell me anything. I seen motherfuckers tell me, oh, I'm not this type of person, and be the exact person that they said that they not. So I know going into most situations, I'm telling you, I'm not going to believe a motherfucking thing that you telling me.
Up under the motherfucking
You
table,
can
man.
say that. You can say that, but statistically. statistically, if you have a conversation with a person, the first 6 sentences, you can kind of know what direction their life is in, if you really want to fuck with them or not, or what is really going on, or you just blind to the fact of any kind of flags that might be waving in your face. Just having that first initial conversation, you can already see.
And then me too, like, my bad, Brooke. Like, with the broken shit, I don't believe in that shit. I'm gonna just be for real. I don't believe in that broken shit because me personally, I believe like everything is a lesson. You learn from shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you could be broken, but you're supposed to learn from shit. So at the same time,
Hopefully you learn.
You could be broken, but at the same time too, though, when you go get up and when you go care about yourself and realize that you mean more and you better than what you're supposed to be.
Well,
you know
a lot of people.
Then if you don't do that, then you settling for any fucking thing, for real.
Okay, I got a question real quick before you go into it, Maria, because I know you can get deep. I got a question. So, you have to date yourself. How many people know how to date themselves?
They don't.
How many people really know how to date themselves? Because you have to be able to be comfortable to sit by yourself, chill by yourself. To a limit, most definitely, but you still have to be comfortable to do that. I had to learn it. No, but I had to learn. No, but you have to learn how to date yourself.
But see, but the only reason why I did that is because I used to work at the movie theaters. So when I was working there,
well, that's different. But you have to know how to date yourself. I feel like you have to know how to date yourself because you have to know how to be alone and have fun with yourself before you can entertain anybody else. For
real shit. To all the women, I'm just gonna be for real. If you broken, man, you need to be waking up in the morning. You need to be looking yourself in the mirror. You need to be telling yourself that you beautiful. Can't nobody fuck with you. You gotta listen to me. You gotta listen to me, cause the only person that's gonna lift you up is yourself.
But a lot of women don't know that they broken.
And the reason
a lot of women don't know that they broken.
Okay, no, a lot of listen.
They don't know that they broken.
Listen. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
A lot of women don't know that they broken.
People know that they broken. They just don't want to fix it. They don't want to heal.
They don't know.
Listen.
It's men that don't know that they broken either. It's a lot of women that don't know that they broken. Yeah, listen. Oh, it's a lot of women that don't know that they broken for real. It's a lot of men that don't know that they broken. It go both ways. No, a lot of men don't know that they broken. It go both ways. They don't know that they broken. They really don't. But if nobody talks to them, or even if they don't accept it the way that it's being, the way that somebody is saying something to them, a lot of things can be taken the wrong way because that's not something that they want to hear at that particular time.
Can I say one thing to change the narrative?
I just want to interject real quick. They said something about somebody not knowing they broken. That is a huge crock of bullshit.
No, a lot of people don't know that they broken. A lot of people don't know that they broken
broke,
for
but
real.
We want to hurt people.
No, but they think that is normal. They think that is normal. That's why they don't know that they broken, because they think that shit is normal, and that shit is not normal. That's not normal. They don't know that they broken.
Can I say something real quick? Salute to all y'all for having this uncomfortable conversation.
Oh, why? Thank you.
That's what.
Why? Thank
that
you.
is the main thing that we need.
So here at Sis, let's talk about it. It is the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly at Sis. Let's talk about it. Okay, ladies, come on. Bring it in. Bring y'all ass in here. Come on. Because the men been outweighing us for a minute. Okay? No, fellas, bringing the ladies. Listen. Shout out to the ladies for coming out. Late as hell. Shout out to my big sister who walked in. Okay? Shout out to my sister who walked in. I love the diversity and everything that we have going on in here. I love it. I love the diversity. So, since let's talk about it, it's the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I like that. Like he said, we can have these uncomfortable conversations because at the end of the day, everybody is grown. And we need to learn how to communicate because communication is one of the biggest killers in the world. Not even just with relationship. It's just all over the world with any and everything. Communicating with our kids, family, business, however the fuck it go, whatever you doing in your day-to-day life. Communication is big, and it's one of the biggest things that's lacked on, and people may take something that somebody said the wrong way because of their environment that they grew up in and that they came from. So I do appreciate y'all for coming out and being with us today with Battle of the Sexes and stuff like that. So we do appreciate y'all. And Maria, what you got for us?
So to go back to what we were talking about when it comes to people not knowing that they're broken, we go with this whole we teach people how to treat us. So when you know you are broken, you allow certain things for people to do to you, and you ignore it. And a lot of times when you don't know you're broken, you treat yourself worse than anybody on the outside treats you, because
Most
you are allowing
definitely.
things that you are not necessarily understanding that you're allowing because you are broken. Until you are able to take accountability, including us women, in which women really need to start learning and take accountability for the fact that you're staying in situationships when you want a relationship. So that's
Most
on you.
definitely.
You are giving up your body to someone that you are one of 20 anyway, but then you're thinking you're going to change somebody. We need to do better. Shit, some women know. They know. They're Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and they're okay with it. But we need to get out of that, because you can't keep blaming
But
men.
it really is people out here like
You
that.
can't keep blaming men for treating us the way that they treat us when we do what we do. When we are ignoring the red flags, when we are ignoring every
Excuse
single...
me.
Silence your class.
Quiet on the set, please. Not the classroom. Hey, where the game at, Keith?
I just got to put this out
Keith,
here.
where the icebreaker at?
No,
we don't
let-
need it. Oh.
You know what?
Fucking up the church's
What-
money.
You break your bite.
Oh, she got it in her hand. I didn't know she
You
had
break
the
your
game.
bite. Wait. Is that a true for deer game?
No,
Oh,
toxic
okay, 'cause
tone.
I
It's a
ain't-
damn culture tag.
Man,
it's
it's
what
what?
it's called. You guys,
Listen.
somebody else. You got
I don't
something
have
else to say?
time. I don't got time to be hitting 20 women at one time.
Maria.
First of all, no. First of all, so look, is it who is on? Take your time.
Please.
Facts. Listen, I
We
just want
sorry
to
to hate to
rebut.
be like
I
that,
just want to rebut one thing she said. She said one of 20. There is no way in a Now I've hit 20 in a year before. I have. It's 360. Yeah, but guess why? I knew I was broken. I just came off a whole separation of a marriage. Everybody was casualties. Every woman I hit, she was a casualty. I was like, fuck you, thank you. Facts. I'm just being real. But hell yeah, some of them was some good nuts, nigga. You know, hey, Corey's like, you need to chill out.
Can I ask?
I was still broken, and I told you, I knew I was broken. We know when we broken. No, living. Listen.
Hey, stop. No, listen. No. Maria. Hey, Maria. I'm not going to, listen, y'all know I'm the main nigga that put toxic on toxic tone. But you're not going to put toxic on a nigga when he just told you he was broken. He was hurt coming out of a situation. So you're not going to put toxic on that, though.
But that's what I just said, though.
No. It take two to tango, though. You knew what you was signing up for. You knew what you was getting yourself into. There you go, goddammit. Talking to the mic.
What I was saying, though, is that he sounded very aware of what he was doing.
Awareness is everything.
And that's cool. Like, I don't think it's a problem if you know you damaged and you out in the world and you doing what you doing and you reckless, but you fully aware what the fuck you doing.
and whoever, and you tell that person, maybe you don't tell them, but you be real with them. Like, I might be on some bullshit, or I'm showing you all the signs, and I'm on the bullshit. I'm not showing up. I'm not there for you all the time. I'm not opening up to you all the way. What do you think else is going on here?
For sure. He do not.
No. Absolutely, yeah. All right, so like what Dog talking about is like he said, he knew what he was doing, and so did the women that he was fucking. They knew too. Like, why is you fucking a nigga with no conversation? How did? And what I mean is, I'm not saying he ain't got G. I ain't saying he ain't got G. I'm saying, how'd you fucking a nigga and y'all ain't had no in-depth conversation? Y'all ain't had no arrangements. You ain't had no I want this and I want. You ain't had no you ain't had no type of sit down at the table moment. So if we already fucking, we just fucking. Cause like y'all just said, actions speak louder than words. You know what I'm saying? Your actions show you what's happening.
Too. Yeah.
Go ahead. After you
okay,
speak,
so look,
I'm
also I promise y'all this is all facts, no bullshit. If you're fucking with Tone is putting it on the floor like, I'm not looking for no relationship. That's not what I'm on. And actually, sometimes I like 2 instead of 1. And if you with the shits, let's make it happen. But Tone is also a hypochondriac. There's no way he's fucking 20 women at the I just got my results. I can pull them up and let the whole room see it.
Never.
I do every 6 months.
Hey,
they tell you
nigga,
every year you can get your insurance do it. But if you tell them you had a scare, they pay for that shit the 6 months. How the fuck I'm waiting for a whole year?
Hey, listen.
So hold on.
I'm not going crazy now, but I still do it. Like
After you go, let me go, G.
if I have an itch, I'm going.
No, I'm just real talk. Hey,
I'm not perping.
Listen, our doctor, we all got the same doctor.
We all got the same doctor.
We all got the same
all
doctor.
on my
Our doctor don't even.
My doctor is open on Saturdays.
For sure. No, the doctor makes sure we good. No.
Hold on. First, hold on. Wait a minute.
I got a question.
Hold on. Wait.
Listen,
Hold on. Wait.
Hey, let Mel talk and then get her the
on.
mic. I got some shit
I
to
just
say.
got one thing to say. I love your grill.
You love who?
I seen she got the grill in her mouth. I love it. No, but at the end of the day, y'all ask for honesty. When we be honest, y'all can't accept it. But hold on, wait. And I'm going to piggyback off that.
We
They
got
can't.
the crowd
I'm going to piggyback
interaction.
off this. Hold on.
Crowd interaction. is
How
everything.
many of us feed into
How many of us feed into what?
You done lost your
y'all?
train of thought?
No, I didn't. You comparing something to somebody else, so you losing your joy. So don't.
Okay.
So it goes back. It goes back to what I said. How many of us is playing off the same playbook? I'm your mate. Why are you looking to what your girlfriend doing and what my partner is doing?
You can't do that.
That's what we
You can't
lose
do that.
at.
Because I have been asked before. Somebody asked me before, since I am married, like, do you mind your husband going to the titty bar? I don't care. He can hang with his single friends. Because at the end of the day, okay, bring me some fucking food back.
Food slap.
But at the end of the day, he's grown. He has his own mind. Any decision that he chooses to make, any decision that he chooses to make with his single friends, that's on him. It don't reflect off of his friends because you're grown. But at the end of the day, you grown. My husband can hang with his single friends all day. But if you weak-minded and you start talking to another female or something, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's because
You're
he was
speaking
with his
from a
single
secure
friends. No,
woman's
it's not
mind
because
frame.
He's with his single friends.
A lot of
It's
women
because he's
carry a
doing
lot
what
of
the fuck he wanted
insecurities.
to do. That's something that he chose to do. That's just like any woman. If she go out and she choose to cheat, that's because she chose to do it. It's not because she with her single friends. I could go out with my friends all day and can't none of my friends talk me into doing shit.
And that's very
I
true.
want to do it. If I do anything, it's because I chose to do it. I chose to do it. Can't none of my friends influence me to do shit. So my husband, he can hang with all his single friends. I don't give a fuck
So-
because at the end of the day, nigga, you do some shit, that's your ass. It ain't them. I'm coming after you because this is the decision that you chose to make as a grown-ass man, especially when I know that you have your own mind and you're not weak-minded. Especially when I know you're not weak-minded and you still going out here doing some dumb shit. Stop fucking playing with me. Don't stop playing with me. Because if I get on the same type of time, I done gave that life up. If you don't want me to come out of retirement, don't do shit that you don't want me to do. Because when I do it, I'm going to do it. I'm trying to stay out that motherfucking bag. And that's just in general. Like,
Now that sounds very tit for tat.
That's very detailed.
Because you could just leave.
No, I can't just leave.
You don't have to go tit for tat.
No, I can't just leave, but let me give you a taste of my own of your own medicine before
That's just
I
mean.
dip the fuck out.
So
I'm not gonna like it.
So we
You're not
definitely
gonna
about
like
to
it,
flip
so
up the
why do you
script.
think I'ma like it? You want to keep doing it, so let me give you a taste of your medicine
just
to see
mean.
how you feel. It's not tit for tat.
Mean.
I don't see it as that. It could be. It's not fucking mean.
It
It's
is.
right. It could be, but let me give you a taste of your own medicine. You want to keep
That's
doing
tit
it.
for
But when I
tat.
get
But
ready to
why
leave,
are
oh,
we
baby,
doing
stay,
that?
Baby, stay.
So I
Like,
do-
no, I'm about to leave, but let me show you something real
But before
quick.
that, or you could just leave.
Now that's petty as fuck. That's
But you about to leave, so what are you showing?
Let me give you a taste of your medicine. I'm still gonna
Listen,
leave.
Nikki,
But
wait.
if I do the same
You
shit
was
that
toxic,
you do,
right?
you're not gonna be like I used to be.
Let me say this. That was toxic as fuck.
I used
Let
to
me
be.
show you how. Let me
I
let
used to
you
be.
get a dose of this before I leave. That's toxic as fuck.
And
You
the
gonna
thing
leave,
about
leave.
it, the
But
thing,
let me
the
say
thing
this.
about it. Go ahead,
Let me
Tom.
say this. You
It's
know what?
very
Go ahead.
The thing about it is, and I think it's
Yeah,
twisted.
that shit ain't-
I think it's twisted, and I think women don't understand that. And it's first of all, it is tit for tat. First of all, and then on top of that, women have to understand.
But it's tit for
Listen.
tat
Women
when
gotta
we doing
understand
it,
that
though. But it's
y'all
cool when
can't
y'all
do
do
what
the
we
shit.
do, just like we can't do what y'all do. So y'all have to listen. You gotta understand me. You gotta listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. The reason why I'm saying that. The reason why I'm saying that. The reason you saying this bullshit, but the reason why I'm saying it is because you thinking you getting extra. You thinking you getting extra points by going to fuck with another nigga, and you
It's
really
not
not.
no-
Let me
no,
get done.
it's not
Let me
extra
get done.
points.
Let me get done.
We not looking for
When
no
I'm-
extra
when I'm-
points.
But
It's
the
just to
reason,
hurt your
but
fucking
the but the reason is you
It's
really
just to
but
make you
but
feel a certain
the reason
type
why I'm
of
saying
way.
that is
That's it.
because
It's
is
not
that
for no extra
you
points.
really
It's
not
not no
hurting
problem.
my feelings because you really looking bad on yourself. You not really hurting my. Let me get done, man. Let me talk my shit. Let me
That's
now
no-
listen.
that's how men
Listen.
look
Now
at it,
listen.
though.
Listen.
That's
I'm gonna
how
talk
men
my
look
shit.
at it.
Shout
You
out to
gotta think
shout out
about
to
how
shout out
men
to
look at it,
what is it?
though.
Shit talk podcast. I'm gonna talk my shit for a minute, Tom. Can I talk my shit?
shit, bro.
The reason is because is that you not hurting our feelings by going to fuck with another nigga. You not really hurting our feelings. You really hurting your feelings
But I got a
because
question
at the
for
end of
you.
the day,
You say that you
at the end
want
of
to
listen,
fuck
listen.
that nigga. Y'all
At the end of the day,
automatically think that
at the
y'all want- that we
at
wanna
the
fuck
listen.
another nigga,
At the
have
end,
sex, and that's not what
at the
it
end
is.
of the day, you really hurting your feelings because after you fuck this nigga, you really still got feelings for the nigga who you really fucked on. So I'm gonna just be for real.
But this right
So-
here, but this,
Wait.
but y'all
Order
think
in the
it's
court.
automatically sex.
One
It's not
person at a
sex all
time.
the time.
Tell him.
It's not sex all the time. We don't have to hurt your feelings by going to have sex with another nigga.
Well, shit, that's the
not
one
what
that
it
would
is.
Wait,
hurt.
Spoon,
That's
please.
Even
Let me
worse.
say this,
Now,
Spoon.
that's
Look,
just y'all. So y'all can
Nikki.
think whatever the fuck you want to
Nikki.
think.
So let me
You can
say
think
this.
whatever you want to
This is
think.
the thing. We all nobody likes to take what they dish out. Women, y'all,
Most
in
definitely.
most cases, y'all take a whole lot more than we can take. But y'all can get that shit like a motherfucker too. And y'all can even give it to a nigga that's devoting his whole being to y'all motherfuckers. The softer a nigga is with y'all, the weaker he is to y'all.
Some women,
Listen,
some women,
listen.
no, I agree. I'm
Listen.
agreeing with you. I am agreeing with you. I will agree with you to a certain extent.
Listen.
I will. I can't deal with no nigga that I could run over. If I could run over you, I can't be with you. If I could run over a man, I can't be with you.
But you had to deal with the nigga to know that this is a nigga that I could run over. So before it got to the run over part,
I'm asking the stage left. I'm about to dip out.
oh, well,
Because what the fuck I need you for if I can run over you?
I mean, because he could be a plaything. It's like a cat
No,
ball.
I'm not about to play you. I ain't got time for that shit.
All right, so then.
It ain't none of that.
Okay, that's fair. Well, then I can dig that.
Go to the next topic, the next question. Let's talk about some things called parenting. when it comes to parenting, some of us have young children, some of us have teenagers. When our parents had the sex talk, or even if they did have the sex talk with us, what are we seeing now differently in us as parents having that talk with our children? What are we seeing differently?
The internet.
Besides the internet.
The internet. Yo, porn is way more accessible. I had to go through Hoop, Fire, and Brimstone. I never said it was, but when I was a young kid, when we had cable and doing the 69, just to get a little glimpse of some tits and ass.
Y'all was watching After Dark. Y'all was thinking of After Dark. Okay.
Now, it's literally at a touch of a button. Porn was hard to find, hard to get to. I had to, like, my man's pops, he had to go in his stash and sneak on off, and you know what I'm saying? And then when the CDs came around with no labels and we first seen Pinky and it fucked the game up, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like when you go through these life changes of trying to figure out, yo, listen, young Pinky, you know what I'm saying? Yo, like a lot of motherfuckers don't even know who Jake Steed
before
is.
the head tutorial.
Jake
Are you
Steed
talking
was
about
dropping
Pinky before the head
mixtape
tutorial?
porn. You know what I'm saying? He had live music and live action. The elements of porn then elevated so scandalous.
Hey, we need y'all to kind of like interact this way because they can see y'all and hear y'all, and it's like separate.
And if y'all got something to say, take the mic.
Yep, take the mic. So what you got to say?
Let everybody know.
Yeah, what you got to say?
What y'all got to say?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So now, even with TV shows, they can see TV shows and they see sex on TV shows with men on men, women on women. So a lot of shit they do see without even us telling them, even, you know, or sneaking to watch it.
So how do you direct the conversation when you have teenagers now that thinking that sex is something that is simple, like cigarettes an hour, like the way we used to sneak and get cigarettes back in the day, that's what they do with weed. So yeah, bro.
So my daughter 18, but I've been talking to her about sex since she was like 7, maybe between 6 and 8. But just like you were saying, you know, it's all on TV. I address it while it's right there. You can't wait for the perfect time, because actually that perfect time is when you felt uncomfortable. So you supposed to address it, because if you feeling uncomfortable, it's a chance that she feeling uncomfortable or he feeling uncomfortable too, or they got thoughts, right? So we watching that sitcom Grownish, the spinoff of Blackish, and they on the college campus and they fucking. And I looked at my daughter and I literally said, "Why is they fucking?" And she was like, I don't know, and that opened up the conversation. I don't know either. It don't make no sense. Why do they have to force sex down your throat? You see what I'm saying? So I explained to her that she's already being conditioned to be loose with her vagina. I explained to her that this is a plan to go ahead and teach her when it's okay to have sex. She decides when it's okay to have sex. So I talked to her about what sex is, what the point of dating is, how a man is supposed to treat you. And I teach her that by being in her life. She don't want to be with no nigga that can't pay her bills, because I pay her bills. She don't want to be with no nigga that can't feed her, because I feed her. So all that other shit, she might as well just stay with her daddy. And I kick it with her about stuff like that so she can keep a nigga in his place. A man gonna try and fuck because he got a dick. But I equip my daughter to understand what her vagina is built for. And then she can go out there and do what she gonna do. I can't control her. If she fucking right now, she fucking right now. But she know better.
So I was gonna ask you that, like, how do you go into a conversation. You said it's like a random thing, like watching TV, and it's like, okay, why are they doing this? And it's you want her to understand what's going on with what y'all watching. And when you asked her, why are they doing this, and she said, I don't know. Was that like the end of the conversation?
Nah. Like
without giving her, you know what I'm saying?
No,
business.
I didn't put nothing on her. I didn't say, hey, are you doing that?
Okay.
Do you? We passed that. We was past that. This was this summer when that came on. So we passed your hormones and what's going on. We passed that. But I'm explaining to her how she was just sitting down kicking it with her dad. Now she's sexually stimulated. Okay. And she ain't had no plans on being sexually stimulated. She ain't had no plans on sex entering her mind. She kicking it with her dad. You know what I mean? Like, why does that have to be forced on her, especially when it's supposed to be a program, for children to watch, for young people to watch, for young people to get an idea of how to progress, for them to have a role model, and their role model is get your pussy up before you get married. That's what they say.
Facts.
So I had to intervene right there and say, hey, you don't have to get your pussy up before you get married just because they doing that on the show that you like.
So we had to be role models as parents first. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm a mother of 3 boys, and my oldest is 14. And it ain't even just the TV. They already seeing it in school, too, because I just asked him, was he ready for high school? And he was like, I'm not ready to be around a whole bunch of people vaping and pregnant girls. Like, it was pregnant girls in the 8th grade with him. And they got videos of them fighting in there, cussing, the way they be talking. I monitor my son's phone and everything, but I never really had the sex talk with him because I feel like mentally he ain't there yet. Like, he like girls, he be like, they cute, but I don't think he's thinking about X, Y, and Z yet.
He is. I was getting my dick licked at 7.
He had a friend come over and her mom. No, look. He had a friend come over and her mom wouldn't leave until the other girl got there. So they had went upstairs and me and the mama was just talking until the other girl got there. And she told the daughter to come downstairs. She's like, I don't feel comfortable with you up there with 2 boys. And my son's head, they playing a video game because, you know, they be on the PC and shit. So once they left, I was like, as a mother, she's right for her daughter because they should not. She's teaching her. So when I'm not around, you should not be alone with 2 young men.
Indeed.
But even though I know my son wasn't thinking about that at the time. That's why we had to have that talk because I'm like, hey, y'all could have did anything to her upstairs in that room, especially with her mama not being there. And if I wasn't paying attention, because I wasn't paying attention. Because I wasn't looking at my
thinking
son.
about that.
I wasn't looking at my son under that light. He asked could a couple friends come over to play video games. I'm like, yeah. So he has no door on his room, so it really wasn't that big of a deal to me, but it is the only room upstairs. Yeah. So I had to tell him, like, look, her mama being protective, that's all it is, because later down the line, when y'all do start fucking, that could have been a bad look. With her daughter up there with 2 boys. He got upset and shit. They don't even want to talk about the shit.
Don't ask Joe. Toxic is at 9, at 8. Oh, it started already at, yes. We're on toxic time. We're on toxic time. But no, that's not what. Great. That was a good, valid point.
Real quick, I want to ask just one question. You say your son is how old? And he's going to the 9th grade? So, I'm a football coach for Little League. And the big thing right now, a lot of parents are reclassing their kids for sports. But also, I think that the reclassification also is for a lot of kids are not mentally ready to go to the next level yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a parent of a kid. My son is a basketball. They say he'll start, but he ain't really shit to me. He ain't as good as he think he. I gotta keep him.
Damn, is you a hater?
No, listen.
Like,
listen.
it sounds like hater.
No, listen. My son
Give
can
it
go.
hater.
No, my son can go, but I'm not gonna be the one to always tell this nigga he can go.
Well, still
I'ma
give
keep you
him
grounded.
that.
Yo,
Give
you
him
not-
that.
You not as good as you think you is, son.
Give him that.
Cause my old
Is
ass
that
means
encouragement
I
or
bust
is
your
that
ass.
just
I really can't.
That sound like
No. I'm a
You
listen. I'm a
discouraging your
father.
kid?
I'm not gonna never let my child think that I know. I know what he is. No, I gotta humble him. No, cause he know he the shit. But he know he the shit though.
But you gotta keep you gotta keep.
He not. No, so that's gonna make him work harder.
Get her the mic. Get her the
That's gonna
mic.
make him work harder.
No.
A mama, a daddy.
You
got a mother in nature though.
Critique what he just said first, and then you share another story. Don't share another story without critiquing what's going on first, because he just discouraged his child.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I did not. Listen, me.
But he can humble
gotta
him
work
in the
harder.
same voice of. He probably is because he toxic.
But listen, but my son know he the shit because every 8 days a week he in the gym. We pay for personal trainers for him. We pay for him to go to every basketball
I'm with
camp.
her in the
We
green.
pay for everything. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doubling down.
I'm at
Go
every
ahead.
basketball game. I'm at every AAU game, high school game, everything. But at the
Okay.
same time, though, when it's just me and him, I'll kick you with, bro, you ain't as good as you think you is, bro. And that's going to push him that much more further on the basketball
I
court.
get it.
Competitive.
I get it in a way, but
Now let me say this, right?
maybe that's a woman in me. It's the dad. It's the father. Yeah.
I'll never tell him I don't believe in him.
Or it might be like, you know what? I'm about to bust my pop's ass.
Tomato.
I'm dropping 20 tonight.
Y'all didn't miss the whole subject. I was trying to say, maybe you ever thought about reclassing your son, though? Because maybe he's not ready for it.
What is it?
He's not psychologically ready for the next level.
Put that shit in my face.
We live. Spoon BKFG. No, Spoon FG is my Instagram.
I don't want my peanut head ass.
All lowercase. I ain't tripping. Will Brooklyn nigga.
Hey, listen, and I'm going to tell y'all now, the toxic hour has started. I like little boys who like girls, who look at girls. I know he going in the right direction.
Speed that conversation up.
That little nigga going to be all right in life.
pause
Don't even worry about it.
Fucked it up.
You gonna pass the mic to me after he say that though?
That pause. It was a big pause.
Hey, yo.
there. That went a little extensive.
Whoa.
Give Nessa the mic because we can't hear her.
So I had to explain to my son what a stud was because she decided her name is Ian now, and she like girls. So he came to me like, "Mom, what does this mean?" In the 6th grade, I had to explain to him what that means. Do you know how hard that is? I had to tell him what that meant. Yeah, there was no birds and the bees. It was, this is what's going on.
Okay. Listen, if y'all want to be heard, you have to get the mic because I don't think Spin. Can you hear? Can they be heard if they don't have a mic? But just ramble. Okay. So if you want to be heard, just grab the mic. Just raise your hand. I'm sorry. I'm the teacher.
My man with the P had a mic for mad long.
Really? Who said that? When did we add that? When did? No, wait.
Okay. We gonna get right to him. But who added that? When did we add this? Because I'm taking it away. Give it to me. We not doing a whistle. Okay. Do you want to get set out? Go ahead, young man. It's like, no. Go ahead.
What up, though?
They be thinking I'm so controlling. Go ahead.
All right. So first, my name Fred. How y'all doing?
How you doing, Fred? Thank you for introducing yourself.
I'm saying though.
I love that about you.
Cause you're gonna be
just
talking, you gotta at
introduce-
least say your name.
Thank you. Hi, Fred. How are you?
But to the point of parenting, I think it depends on the sex. I think the conversation at what time depend on the sex. I think because it mean different things for the different sex. For the woman versus the man, it mean different things. For the boy versus the girl. Now I kind of think by her saying that she had that conversation, I think she kind of had a sex talk inadvertently with her son, because you had to explain to your son that, yeah, your girl like girls now. That's kind of a sex talk in a sense. But I think with the daughter, I think it comes earlier, because what if it means to give your body away versus to get some. You know what I'm saying? Versus a boy, your son getting some versus your daughter giving her body away.
Nah, plus
yes. So the perspective breeds it make you have the conversation early, because it only take one time. Once it happens, it happens. So as your daughter, you want to have it more early, because you need her to understand what it means. Now your son, you happy for him, but you don't want him to get a girl pregnant. You want him to understand what it means. But the first time, it's kind of gonna just happen. But the virginity for a man versus a woman, it means different. It don't hold the same weight.
So my question to any parent, whether male or female, to a son is, why don't we talk to them about marriage? Why are we focused on sex and not marriage? Why do we tell our sons that it's okay? We have conversations about sex, but we don't have the conversation about this is what you need to be looking for a wife.
Well, also because then that goes into
my
fault.
Go ahead.
That kind of also goes into, in retrospect, you also got to talk about bitches and hoes, skanks and skeezers. You got to go down this list of.
No, you don't.
Why not?
I ain't want to say that.
You ain't gotta when I talk to. I mean, that's a part of it, but that's a very small part of it. It's just like if you got Shaq playing basketball. Do you talk to Shaq about football? It has no point, because you putting them on a path. Now you can tell them what their options are. That's an option. If you want to be a wife, then this is what you do. If you don't want to be a wife, then go be a hoe. Well, all right. So would you? I agree. That I was gonna go into that. That's the problem with with our whole society as a whole. Men are not raised to be husbands, just like women are not raised to be wives. Wait. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it with you real quick. Your mama and daddy, my mama and daddy did not have the mental capacity, because they didn't have the time to invest in me to be a husband. They didn't have the time to fight society. They ain't had time to fight in high school from me traveling from my doorstep to Redford High. They ain't had time to fight that right there. That's a whole lot of shit that they got to go through. So their main concern was pay these bills, make sure he don't die, and make sure he don't get nobody pregnant. That's all that they can do. So our society has set us up like that. Now for those super parents that can go ahead, that have time to sit down and evaluate themselves and say, yo, this is what I missed out on, and this is what I gotta give my child, then yeah, they could do that shit. But we at where we at. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows how to be a spouse to each other. We figuring the shit out as we go.
All I'm gonna say is like I said, I'm a boy mom, so all I'm gonna say is, with girls, it's a little bit more easier, because as a parent, you can make her take birth control until she's 18. Yes, you can make her. No, you can't force her to take a pill, but you can take her to the clinic to get a shot as long as she's underage. As a boy mom, all you can do is hand them condoms and pray for the best.
So
I got one
go
quick
ahead.
thing.
Go ahead.
I don't know if this thing.
Is it green? Yeah,
Can you hear her?
Can you hear me?
That they can hear you on air, but we can.
Oh,
it's
my
live.
God.
We're live. They can
Go
hear
ahead.
you.
Go ahead, babe.
Okay.
She
so-
just got used to the mic, y'all. She good.
So real quick, I don't have any children. However, I feel that parents need to have the sex conversation with their children as young as possible because the generation that we're in right now, they have social media. They're learning about it. So I would rather have the conversation as early as possible to give them the right and correct information than have them learn whatever it is that they learn on social media and then have to unlearn them and then retrain them, if that makes sense.
So
They're friends, definitely. Go ahead.
So
T.
So with that, you run into the dilemma of the parent with co-parenting with somebody. Because my son is 8, but I want to talk about sex now, but his mother wants to wait because she feels he's too young to talk about sex. I mean, I don't. No, of course not.
So he's saying that his co-parenting is not allowing him to do
Yeah, like.
You gotta.
I got a son, so of course I want to teach him about sex even at this age. But his mother wants to wait because she feels. Yeah, So, right. No, of course not. Of course not going through her. But I'm saying she wants to wait to talk about it.
What he's saying is that we're co-parenting and we're having a positive co-parenting. If we're co-parenting and we're having a positive co-parenting and the mom does not want to have that conversation with her son, but he feels it's time to have 8. But why? No. So understand. So my question. So wait. As a boy mom, the reason why are you saying it's too early? No. Not let kids be kids. Why are you personally feeling like your son is not ready to have that conversation? Because we can't look at society right now.
At 8 years old, I have a 6-year-old and a 7-year-old and a 14-year-old, all boys. As a 7-year-old boy mom, I can't fathom having a conversation with him about sex when we're still talking about don't throw shit off the balcony when we're on vacation. Why would I be talking to him about sex? He's going to be so freaking confused. I feel like
But if he was to come to you, wait. So if he was to come to you,
imagination should be their imagination.
Understood. But if he was to come to you,
let me answer.
Yeah.
Because we live in a whole different world, and this is the thing that I found out with my parents is that they had to have conversations with me that their parents did not prepare them for, and now
Facts.
we live in a whole different world.
Facts.
A whole different fucking world from what our grandparents know and what our parents know.
Facts.
So at some point, like, we have to have different conversations with kids because they have access to things
Way
that
more
we
than
did
we
not
do.
have access to. So I know it's uncomfortable for you. I 100% get it.
Because my question to you. You. Wait. So that's why my question to you is,
Do we have a cell phone?
as a mom, as a boy,
It's not a question, really.
Do we have a cell phone?
Really, it's not a question. It's no question. Listen, it's not a question. It's really you're a woman. So in my experience, my cousins, my friends, they all said that they had sex at a very early age. And guess with who? Their babysitters.
Older girls, 15, 18,
And
touching on 9-10-year-old
so,
little boys.
What I guarantee you, anybody in this, any male in this room has been talked to, touched by, or done something by an older woman at an early age. Because unfortunately, we were so stuck on watching our daughters, we forgot about the sons, that we had aunties and their friends and everybody around them, that if we really want to understand, men were more sexually abused than women were.
So that's why the men should be talking about
Exactly.
the talks with the sons. So go ahead.
What's your
name, baby? Maria, you touched on the subject saying you said something about marriage. I can't remember what it was.
She said, "Why don't we talk about marriage?"
The reason we don't talk about marriage is because 75 to 85% of us was not born and raised by marriage families. This is going on as it's just like this generation is going on. Like we look at the little kids like, oh, you needed to beat their ass, but when we grew up, it was you got your ass whooped by anybody in the neighborhood when you was fucking up.
That was the village
Now
raising
you
the child.
can't tell nobody that shit. It's always don't touch my kid, don't do this. No, fuck that. You beat their ass.
Nah.
And at the same time is what she was saying and they were saying it's not culturally it's because we was raised differently. It just is what it is. Technology fucked the world up, and it just is what it is. Because I have an 11-year-old daughter. She just turned 11 the other day, and I caught her watching fucking porn a year ago.
Whoa, damn!
Like, how the fuck you learn about this? And what you were saying was parental locks. I have every parental lock on her phone, and she got around it. And it just is what it is. It's just like when we were younger, when we got around our parents. Oh, you can't be in. We got to be in the house by the time the street lights was on. But my parents wasn't home, so yeah, I was still down the street. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit, but it's just different times, and it's real fucked up now because now you have people preying on our kids.
Now I will say this though, right? This is a prime example right here. This is my sister. That's my sister. They not from Brooklyn. And we don't have the same mama. We out here now. So my dad, heavy Rolling Stone. You feel what I'm saying? Our dad.
Some parents they can't do that. Like literally in these days and time where men is just literally having babies everywhere. So what he said was that's his sister. But what he said was his parent, they don't have the same mom. No, they don't have the same mom, but they're siblings.
Yeah. That's my sister. This is my sister. Same daddy, different mamas. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. She was born and raised in Atmore, Alabama. And she was born and raised in Detroit.
So everybody got a different background. Everybody got a different situation.
Correct.
Exactly.
So
how does y'all connect?
We digress. What we're not doing is that. What I want to say back to the topic of the sex talk with your child, I feel that the sex talk is not one conversation. And you have to have many conversations with your child as they grow up and they understand it. You don't want to have the sex talk with your 7, 8-year-old, 10-year-old daughter, but it's okay for her to wear lashes and weaves and crop tops and mini skirts and all of that. Because we could never. So exactly. It wasn't even that because it wasn't being purchased. So we didn't have to worry about certain things like that. But with the exposure that they have to social media, the music that's out right now, the reality shows that they have. So you need to have the sex talk with your child. I think it needs to start, in increments. Like, this is your body. Don't let anyone touch it. This is your private part. Don't. Exactly.
Jump into it. Like, let me see what your perspective is on this situation before I give you an overload. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick question. When do you open up the conversation about same sex with your kids? Because it's all on TV and all on social media.
And even in cartoons.
For me to answer your question, when they start, that's nothing that you would introduce a conversation to your child. Just have that conversation when they come to you and ask you questions about it. and be transparent and
If
honest.
they come to you though.
If they come to you with it, then you face it head on. But I don't think that's a conversation that you open up with them first. Let them initiate that.
If you don't do it, somebody
it's
else
so
gonna
weird. You
initiate
got
it.
boys being girls and girls being boys and boy that's girls and.
You need to be addressed so that you don't
Somebody
be
else don't address it.
confused because you see same sex and all of these different things. Like, I need you to understand some things from me, from our household, from our religion, from our family, so that you can understand what they doing may not be wrong for them, but I just want to get you to understand. But you can't just let them come to you because they might not come to you. Well, I didn't. Okay, I got two kids and two bonus kids. So, coming from you said you don't have kids. So, respectfully, sometimes people without kids, you may have nieces, nephews, god kids. It's different when you have literally your own that you have to protect and provide and literally protect from the world. So you can come in as an asset, you know what I'm saying? Because aunties and y'all are great. Y'all are part of the village, but at the same time, we have to we look at it a different way.
We heard the village
So
don't be villaging.
my son is 13, and I talk to him about stuff, but he shut down. He don't want to talk to me about stuff. My 7-year-old, I haven't talked to her about, but I talked to her about some things, and like you said, some stuff be uncomfortable. But I talked to her about things like when she go over people's house and stuff like that. But I don't have like the initial sex. I haven't had the initial sex talk. And then for my son, I just kick it with him like he kind of like the homie, like my homeboy. I don't know why they like he said, they are different.
It's a double standard.
And he is like, I can walk in his room and say something foul to him, like,
depends,
and not
though.
feel uncomfortable. But I'm not gonna do the same thing to my daughter. Like, I can bust in and be like,
'Cause a lot of
bro,
boys
what
like
is you in here doing? Like, you in here making, like, I can say something inappropriate in a way of conversating with him, but I would never do that to my daughter. Like, I'm in there with her, like, baby, what you doing? You know, so it's just, like he said, it's different when you are talking to them, but at the same time, they both need to be talked to. And y'all need to talk to them in a way of what y'all family, how y'all
I think
operate.
So to your point, like, I understand that I would never be able to understand actually
And it's
what having
hard,
a child is.
especially in this day with technology and social media and.
But we do get
It's a
we
lot.
get our credit because
You are
some of the
definitely do.
conversations that they won't have with
It
their
happen
parents,
with y'all.
they open right up to me. Like, auntie, da 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 da,
And it's
and
facts.
I'm laying it down.
That's true. It's true though, because I told my son just the other day. I said, if you don't want to talk to me, you have your godfather, you have your stepfather, you have your granddaddy, you have your aunts and uncles. You have these people. If you don't feel comfortable, I'm comfortable with you talking to these people. So that's why I said I'm not discrediting you, but I'm just saying it. It's a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's a different feeling when you have to deal with certain things, because that's your child. That's your niece, nephew, God, whatever, but that's your child. So it's a whole different, you know what I'm saying, everything. So that's why when he said it's a difference with women, with little girls and little boys talking to them about different things, it is. But we still have to talk to both of them, like we do.
You gotta what you were saying, what you were getting to about protecting your child. You get to know your child. And when they bring up topics, you know, and it's gonna be whenever that topic come up, that's when you talk about it. When you raising your child, you can't, you know, you don't want to. I'm not gonna say you can't. A lot of times you don't want to force nothing. Like you ain't at 7 years old, you ain't showing your child how much you pay for rent. Right. You know what I mean? So you know, there's no need to force that on them.
So,
right, you teach exactly. Exactly. And what we got to about that same sex thing, you know, it just came up with my daughter at a young age. So I addressed it, but, you know, I kept it age appropriate. And I asked her, do you like that? I know what my values are. My values are, you know, I would prefer you not to have a same-sex relationship, right? But that's my baby. And this is my only child, too. So, what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to ask her what she like. No, I don't like that. Oh, okay, thank God. You know what I'm saying? Now, that conversation was at 7. She 18 now. So, fast forward 11 years later, she like, Dad, I had this dream that you told me you was gay. I was like, what? And she was like, so I said, what happened? She was like, you know, at first I was like, okay. And then I said, oh, yeah. And then she said, after you left, I went in my room and I cried. And I was like, yeah, bet. All right, we good. You know.
Do you think that conversation would have been tougher if you had a boy instead of a girl?
I don't know. I asked myself that, and I don't think so because it was the same thing. That's my baby, and these are my values. This is how I grew up. I was automatically heterosexual, so you know. I expect you to be automatically heterosexual. You know, I know this isn't a very intelligent thing to say, but it's the only thing I can say. If I'm heterosexual and you're not, what did I do wrong? You know what I mean? So, it's not. That's my baby. You know, I don't care if it was a boy or girl. You know, I'm just. You gotta jump in.
Yeah.
You can't be afraid.
Girl dads is different from boy moms, though.
Right.
Or the hood gonna teach him.
Mm-hmm. So the reason why the sex conversation was supposed to come up was because my son was using the bathroom and he asked his mom, he's like, Mom, why is it so big? So when he asked her that, of course, you know, he had an erection, and you know, at 7, she like asked your dad, you know. So I'm getting ready to tell him about sex, but she's like, wait, don't tell him yet.
Oh, that's a sex talk right
there. If he asking why does he have an erection, why am I not supposed to tell him like
that's a sex talk?
You know, yeah. He was like, why? I told him, yeah, of course, you know, yeah, you know, of course, yeah. But of course, I told him like, you just blessed, son. You know, it's a gift and a curse. You know.
Not to bless.
No, but I mean that's what I told him at that time. He was like 6 weeks, 7 when he asked. You know? Yeah, you can see it too far. So yeah, you know. So yeah.
Oh Lord, is you gonna give him some more?
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some more.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to. Got to. Of course. Yeah. Just tell him that. I'm on 6 right now.
You about to go? Why? Oh, you didn't.
What other questions do we have? Do we have a question for the Battle of the Sexes? Anyone in the audience have a question? What's your
Why are women so unfamiliar with the word called compromise?
What?
You heard me.
When you say compromise, are you stating that we do not provide a compromisation when it comes to what you want and what we agreeing to?
Did you see what she just did? She tried to flip it. My question is, why are most women not so easily to compromise due to this is my agenda, fuck yours, this is about me, it's not about you? compromise mean we meet in the middle. What is the problem with women compromising? That's my question. We've been answering y'all questions about men all night. I want to know about women in compromise.
I think a lot of women don't compromise because they want you. They don't need you.
That part right there. They don't want to.
There you go.
They don't want to. It depends on what's going on, what the situation is for real. Because women will compromise for the man they want to compromise
for the man that they want.
If you
Yes,
don't want to compromise for you, you ain't the one for us. It's just your season at this time, our lesson. It's very easy. It's only depending on who you want to compromise for. Everything is a compromise, but it just depends on that person.
So, what you mean? Like, was she okay? So, yeah. Because you mentioned I give up this, but you say she needs that. What we talking about?
So,
for example,
I'm trying to figure out a perfect example, such as men have an issue with being vulnerable. We don't like to open up and be vulnerable. But if I'm telling you something that bothers me, that don't mean you rebut what I'm saying with what bothers you. Let's work on what bothers me first, and then let's get to that, because I brought the issue up. I addressed what bothers me. So why seeing that I address what bothers me, you got to bring up yours now? So you've been holding this.
That's something a lady got. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, I got y'all on that. So listen, that's because the thing is, it goes both ways, but I did learn this. You have to let your person say what they have to say. That's not your time. Now, tomorrow you can tell them how you feel, but today it's about me. But unless y'all having a conversation and y'all going back and forth, I did learn it's a thing called I have something I want to share with you. So when you're sharing with that person, that means only you get to say it. And then they come back and say, is that all? Is that it? So, no, for real. It needs to be learned. No, for real. It does happen. So this way, when you say you want to share something, that person cannot tell you how they feel. They literally have to listen and soak in everything that you say. And that is something that me and my husband, we do use. Because we just like every other couple, we have problems. And I feel like if you have the problems, yeah, it's bad, but the good part about having a problem is if y'all work through it. You got to be able to work through it. Nobody's perfect, so when we do argue or do something, it's like, damn, we arguing again, but shit, we got through it. Right. So we know we could communicate and work through it. So now it's my time to listen, because I do have times where, as a woman, I do rebuttal, and he rebuttal as a man too, but I have to honestly sit there, shut the fuck up, and listen. And yeah, most definitely, because it's a two-way street. Yeah, it's a compromise. It's a two-way street. So,
but I didn't know. But I didn't know that that's what the question was. That didn't seem. Did that seem like what he
Velvet
was saying?
is in the building with his black love.
I didn't know that that's what you were saying. Right.
Perception is everything. That's why when he asked that, I wanted to think and give an example of my perspective on compromise. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have a different, because that's why y'all like, what? We all compromise. But my thing is, if I know y'all married, if I'm with y'all, and there's no disrespect to y'all husband, we're together, and I'm like, babe, listen, you was out late as hell last night, whoop, and you like, nigga, you was just out late 2 days ago, but you didn't trip on that.
Right.
Like,
so don't bring it up.
So why did you wait till I said that? That's just a weak ass example. I just didn't want to go too deep into it.
It's a great example, because I don't do that. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, but just it happens.
It happens, but
wait.
That's not so. So I was just thinking that you were saying, like, I thought that you was thinking that women just don't compromise. No. Like, because in that state, like, if I didn't bring it up then, and you do, I'm not going backwards. Like, because if I had a problem with it, I'm gonna say it
kinda,
then.
it kinda
That's just where I'm. That's just me anyway.
And it kind of lessens your argument because it's like you only said that shit because I said what I said.
Tom, let me ask this.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
At the end of the day gotta end. Why do we not realize that we need each other?
We do.
We do.
Black men and black. Why do
Listen.
we not realize that we need each other?
That's what you should have said when they asked the very first question.
Why do we not
do
realize
people stay in a situation that they think that's because we both want to be in this situation we both need, and at some point we both care about each other. Like that's the
can't
thing.
need
But
each
see,
other. You
compromise
wanna
can be
want
toxic
each
as
other.
fuck too. We can be hanging on to a thread because neither one of us are brave enough to be real and be like, you know what, this not for us. You know what I'm saying? Fear will stick us in. Then you gotta know people grow to love each other. We grow to deal with what we deal with. Like, and I want to say this, Jermaine, and this off topic, but we need to tap in with you because we definitely want to invite you on Shit Talk Podcast because I just wanted the bros to hear you on their own, and you bring a whole nother perspective in life, and you didn't get all your shit off, so we want to get a smaller everything except for the fuckboy shit. But I mean,
You
listen.
can't. You cannot. You
Listen.
cannot.
No.
Wait.
No.
Let
Let me finish saying what I'm saying. No, but listen. Let me
Don't
finish
allow it,
saying what I'm
King.
saying. By no means do that mean I'm judging your lingo. But what I'm saying is,
It's not his lingo. He just going off of what.
listen.
We gonna change that narrative.
That's not true facts. Cause listen, we'll get on that another day.
We gonna do that.
Cause if a hoe is a hoe, how the fuck? I asked him a question. I said, well, what is the women's definition of fuckboy? He said a hoe. Niggas, it's hoes too.
It's male whores too.
Listen, let me finish. Let me finish giving my dog accolades because I only seen him twice in life. But we want to tap in with you and invite you on the show so we can. And we want to. So what we do our show is every Friday. So by Tuesday we tap in and put together a topic. So we want to add you into the topic that we're gonna talk about. So it's a comfortable situation for everybody. Okay. But and we can get back to everything, but we was just over there talking. I wanted to make sure I want to make sure they see that too.
I like him. I like him
know
on
what I'm
y'all
saying?
show. That's a good look.
Not understanding that perspective, and even as a woman, because me as a woman, I come on the accountability that women, we fucked up. We need to get our shit together.
Y'all fuck girls.
Like we.
My nigga, whole new movie. Here we go.
Shut up! No, we're not gonna. Shetty, don't let them do that. No. So.
But y'all can't be
No. There is no compromise
But
with that.
listen, a fuckboy has nothing to do with what you think it has something to do with.
Hey, no. Hey,
But
real
why
quick.
are you so uncomfortable with fuckboy?
I just don't like the term. But listen, shout out.
So do you
Shout
like,
out to Kiera real quick.
So do you? Okay, go ahead. Give me a shout out.
Yo, because I said your name.
Yeah, go ahead.
So shout out to Kiera real quick because last week we was talking about, we touched on this, and she did say we ain't got to worry about the definition because we not fuck boys.
If you don't know the term,
but listen,
then maybe
I
that's
don't
not
know. I
your-
don't like it though for no man.
But there are a lot of fuck boys out there.
But
No, it's no.
Hello.
Wait a minute, huh?
Hold on.
Where the mic?
So that make us a fuck boy?
Facts.
Why is the woman just a hoe and the nigga's a fuckboy? That's like calling me a nigger
Those are not
with
the
the
same
ER.
things, though.
Hard
Why
R.
are they not? Oh, I thought that's what it was.
I
No,
told you it
so
wasn't.
listen, and that's what I'm saying. See,
I told you it
you
wasn't,
see
though.
how dope
Perspective.
perspective is? Because I asked him,
But
what's
I
the
told you.
I asked the difference. Like, so what is a female fuckboy? And they said a hoe.
So what is the definition of a
Okay, I'll give this example.
You
I-
give your definition of a fuckboy, and
Right,
I'm gonna
so-
give you the women's definition of a fuckboy, because
So
it's
did-
not a
A
hoe.
fuckboy is basically a man who is taking advantage of emotions.
There you go.
You know, fucking around with the woman, being manipulative, and he's completely aware that he's being manipulative, right?
Somebody said I was aware, so that make me a fuckboy. No, I just was a nigga that was fucking.
No, I mean, it,
Not gonna
it
put that
matters.
title, no.
It matters, you know.
No. You better not accept it. Yes.
How would you want to accept a hoe and not a fuckboy?
It's a difference.
Cause that shit sounds like.
In our culture, a fuck boy was a boy who got fucked.
No, it's not. Y'all just over exaggerating. That's some weird shit. You being weird. No, he said. No, he. Wait. A boy that been fucked. Weird, right? That's some homo. We're not saying that. That's not what it means.
We're here to disagree, goddamn. I said what I
It's
said.
perspective.
Well, yes. And I keep telling them it has
A
nothing
chick
to
that's
do with
fucking
that.
niggas in the ass.
I'm about to
Wait,
tell y'all my
wait,
definition
wait,
of a fuckboy. A fuckboy is somebody who playing too many fucking games. They lead you on to believe
said
one
it.
thing. They intentionally doing the shit. You're fucking me over. That's why you're a fuckboy. I'm not fucking naive, nigga.
I'm
I
not
play
saying you.
games.
No, I'm
so
not
I
saying
know
you.
a nigga playing games with me. I play a lot of fucking games. So absolutely,
Fuck
probably.
girl. It is. Why is that saying? Why is it?
Definitely.
I didn't say it wasn't.
It's the damn
I said it
same.
was. I just said yes. I said yes.
She said yes. She said.
I said if I'm on some bullshit, if I'm leading a nigga on to believe that there's something more going on in this situation that I'm not actually doing and making him believe, I'm on some fuck shit. Just like that man on some fuck shit if he lead me on talking that bullshit.
Facts.
Pretending like it's something more than it is just to get some pussy. You ain't gotta lie to me, my nigga. Ask me for the pussy. If I wanna give it to you, I'm gonna give it to you.
What
Give me
you
the
say?
choice to say yes or no. Like, let's be
But
real
that's-
here.
that's
a fuckboy
why I
gonna
said-
fuck you over.
And that's why I said it's not. It don't have nothing to do with being a hoe. Or like, cause he's like, if you a hoe and a fuckboy, it's two
Different
things.
realms, different tiers of this dating realm.
It's different. And it's the age to this.
No, it ain't.
It is.
Hell,
Because
fuck
I
no.
feel like-
A 62-year-old man can still be a
I'm
fuck
talking-
boy.
No, I'm talking
That's
about like
crazy.
a 20-year-old can't be a fuckboy.
Yes, he
Like,
can. Yes, he
16
can.
a
He been
16-year-old
groomed. Somebody told him to be a misogynist. Somebody
But-
told him to be that jerk that he is to women.
But he is still being.
Oh shit.
No. He being.
He got room for
Exactly. No. If you are over 30 and you are still doing those things, you are a fuckboy. Because you know and you are mentally capable of understanding what you are doing. But if you are under a certain age, you are being groomed. Like she just said, you're being groomed. So if you being groomed, that means you being taught to do something and you don't know what you're doing. So, no. It's a certain age that you can be a fuckboy or a fuckgirl, whatever the case is. But it's a certain age. I'm not calling no little boy a fuckboy because he should be a fuckboy because he's learning.
I got a question though. So
I don't know. Y'all.
I got. No, listen.
I'm just saying he's
You-
learning
no,
from the
you
best.
better not be.
He's learning.
Bitch, you better
Y'all
not be a
all
fuck
been
boy.
fuckboys. Y'all just don't want to admit it.
Okay.
Didn't you say they all was fuckboys before? Ain't y'all all been fuckboys before?
Hey, I heard about this
You
conversation.
can call. Listen. You can call me a bitch.
Yeah,
like
Call
that.
me a fuckboy.
Yeah,
Okay,
we all
so
been on
use
that
a-
shit.
Use another term. They sensitive.
So-
But no, but to what you were saying, your
They
point
sensitive,
is
but
your
I'm
point
just
is a
saying,
grown point
a
is an
grown
age.
man
Yeah.
as a fuckboy is a difference as a young man learning. And that's a fuckboy. That's
What-
why I said
what's your
it's a
definition of a
age.
fuckboy?
Let me tell you something. Let me
I missed it. Okay.
let me
That's
tell
all
you
right.
something. If my son dating at 16, baby, he not committed to none of y'all little daughters, okay? Because he is none of y'all little daughters, okay?
My definition of a fuckboy is like a whole ass nigga.
Real
Like
quick, hey
get some
Fred,
whole
before
shit.
you go.
It
Hey,
ain't
before
got
y'all-
nothing to do
listen.
with women. This is some shit.
Hey,
It's in
Fred,
it. It ain't on
Fred, hold on one second. So listen. No, listen.
They don't either.
That part. That's one.
Piggyback
That's
on
one.
what Kiera just said. Listen.
I don't respect niggas on take care
I
of their
grew
kids.
up
That's
in
me.
the church as a youngster. Sister Harrell, I'm
You
gonna
had
put her
them
name
bitches.
out
Take care
there.
of them.
Sister Harrell told me,
Had them bitches.
if you not,
You knew what you was. Let me tell you something.
hey, listen. I grew up in the church. Piggyback on what she just said. If you're not married, it's you can't be cheating. As according to the church, I was dating Sister Harrell's daughter at the time, so I said, "Well, goddamn, I ain't really." But fuckboy is interpretive of the person that they're dealing with, because what you was just saying, though, Ryan, a fuckboy to you is a person who intentionally knows, and he knows he's doing this, he's doing that to this lady, and he know he don't have no intentions on being real with her. But what about the nigga that is? But the woman that's delusional, thinking that, oh damn, he led me on, but he really didn't though.
Bingo.
Yep. The definition matter. Definition matter. Hey, the definition matter.
She didn't say that. Listen,
Yeah.
you gotta, y'all hear what you want to hear because of the words that makes you sensitive.
Delulu.
Stop thinking about the words that make you sensitive and listen to the whole terminology what she just said.
Don't read between the lines. Don't hear
read
what you
between the
want to
lines.
hear. Don't think he being cryptic. Nigga, he said, I'm not looking for nothing serious. I want some pussy. What's up?
And they say that.
And she say, my pussy's so good, I'm going
And
to make
they
him
say
stay. I'm going to suck his dick so good, I'm going to make him stay.
Hey, you know what?
Girl, please.
Hey, listen. Hey, both ways though.
Girl, please.
Hey,
That's
gotta
an
go both
accurate
ways.
scenario right there.
Wait. Maria, you know that they can't hear you.
No, get your
No,
pussy.
you are
Because this
100%
motherfucker
right.
sat up here and thought that she was about to change you, but she played her motherfucking self. So if she feel like you played her, at the end of the day, she got to take accountability for the fact that she laid down with a nigga who laid it the fuck out from her. No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, they don't.
Not a lot, though.
No, women don't. No, women don't.
No, they don't.
We tell our
Not a
friends,
lot.
yeah, bitch, go pop up at his
They
job.
don't.
Yeah, go pop up at his
That's
crib.
not reality.
Yeah, let's go do this stupid ass toxic
that's
ass
exception.
shit.
But
That's
look,
not
one
reality.
thing with females, what women
You might get a
really
couple,
need to
but that's not
do
reality. That's
is
not
don't
the norm.
sit there.
That's not the norm at all.
What women really need to do is understand your position. If you are going to sit there and put yourself in a position to be played, accept that accountability.
Like my
If
nigga
they
3 Stacks
don't,
said, play your part. Play your
play
part.
your part. So again, but also women need to understand
We can't
that
talk
you're not
over
about
each
to
other.
change no man.
No, cause
No.
you got.
We
But
can't,
that
that
I
pussy
heard
don't
that term a
change
lot.
you.
Maria.
So the question is, how can a woman?
We can't talk over each other, y'all, because we can't be heard. So if you want to talk in the mic.
So, dig.
Let's get it.
What,
You got
what,
some fuck niggas that be out here. We call them homosexuals because you sleep with women to have a roof over your head. That's a fuck nigga. I call them a homosexual.
Let's go. I like her.
That's a fuck nigga. You got fuck niggas out here that just dropping dick off.
Rule number 1, get a mic. Bro.
Like the true
You have to
man
get a
and
mic.
king
We
that
can't
he
hear you.
is.
Babe, we can't
That's
hear you.
how the fuck you
But
do
look,
that.
but you know what though?
We can't hear you. You got to get a mic.
Hey, look though.
So we just talked to.
So at the same time,
You gotta
saying
let
that, though,
one person talk
it's
at a
still
time.
what you allow with that situation.
Well, here's what's clear at the end of the day. If you change
Because
the
of
way you look at things, the things that you look at will change. At the end of the
got a
day,
nigga drop
what
dick
you
off and go
allow shall continue. So if you allow fuck shit, then you're gonna have a fuck type style life.
So I think the biggest thing would be, what's the conversation? Like when we first had a conversation, we first interacted, what did we talk about? Like, what conversation did we have? Was it like we just trying to have a good time? Because nowadays, it ain't just the men. Like, listen, the women let you know, listen, I'm just trying to fuck. I ain't trying to be in a relationship.
And that's true.
So what kind of conversation y'all had? Because if we had a conversation that we just trying to fucking have a good time, we in it for a good time, not a long time,
then
we good for that.
If
that was a conversation,
come,
hold on. We had the conversation. Now I done fucked you a couple times, and you like what I had going on. Now it's getting emotional.
That's what.
What was the conversation we had at the beginning?
They never had a conversation.
What was it? I'm trying to meet you and get to know you and trying to build something, or is we gonna be in it for a good time, not a long time? What kind of conversation we
I
had?
feel like as a full-grown adult,
that matters.
as an adult, the problem is y'all
but
too
what I'm
busy
saying
trying to
is-
have fun, and these tough conversations
Right,
are not
Nisa.
being had.
Yeah.
And then y'all not getting to know each other. Y'all met. Y'all go out a couple times. Y'all having
now
fun,
y'all like-
but y'all not having these tough conversations. Y'all not having any conversations at all. And before you know it, you done started having sex. So the building and the building blocks and the foundation and the groundwork, y'all skip past that. So when you stand up, you realizing like, I done gave some pussy to a fuck nigga.
But listen, but okay, I'm glad you said that.
Wait a minute, let me say this. And then that's when y'all come with that excuse that y'all had earlier that really pissed me off. She knew what she was doing when she started talking to me. No, nigga, I did not. You said it was something totally different.
I don't even want to
nigga.
go with that. But at some point, a conversation need to be had.
Fred, let me say this.
Okay.
She just said, I done gave some pussy to a fuck nigga. I done gave some dick to a bitch that ain't had no value to her life.
What y'all think y'all dick do for
no
her?
value to my life. Hold on.
What y'all think? Wait a minute.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh, yeah, answer your question.
Y'all
I'm
can't
gonna
talk over each other though.
I'm not gonna talk over him.
No.
Yeah.
I just want to know, what the fuck do y'all think y'all dick do for us? Because it's nothing. No.
Hey, hold on. I'm 40
Wait,
years
wait,
old.
wait,
I
wait.
didn't have pussy.
Let her finish.
What the fuck do your
Sex should be a mutual benefit.
No.
What do your pussy do for
Sex should
me?
be a mutual benefit.
I'm 40 years
A
old.
lot.
I've been getting pussy
A
since I
lot.
was 16.
A lot.
I don't like.
What would you think?
I don't like that. I don't hear
Cause
myself.
she's been
Nope, not me either. But I ain't hearing it.
Listen.
just like
Damn, she can't go to the bathroom.
So I'm not hearing
ask her
myself.
where
and
she
I'm
go.
thinking once
So
it
what
She went to the bathroom.
What
yeah,
value
it's gonna
besides
pick up.
sex do
So that's
you
why I'm
have?
talking to her, but I can't really hear myself.
My thing is, we can fuck y'all and not feel nothing.
And
Why
we can
y'all
do the
think?
same goddamn
Why
thing.
y'all think
But
that
let's
y'all
be
can fuck
mindful.
us and
Let's
not
not
feel
talk over
nothing?
each other.
We can fuck y'all and really not feel nothing.
And we can do the
It's
same
down
thing.
to
We've been
the.
doing it.
It's down
So
to the.
what value?
Hey,
What value do you add to us?
listen. Hey, listen. I want to get
Because
the
listen, hold on.
Listen.
Hold on, Fred. Let me ask you this. Because the thing is,
Are we debating
I take care of
or
myself.
Are we?
Don't come to the motherfucking table talking about I cook, I clean, and I'm a good woman.
Nobody
Fuck, I
said
cook
that.
And I clean,
But
and
no.
I do all this. shit.
Nobody
With
said
myself.
that.
Listen. We only gotta go to that. Listen. No. Listen. I don't even want to go to a relationship. I want to keep it about sex because we ain't
Nobody
talking about
said-
relationships.
But I said it earlier. Why are we competing against each other when we? This is my motherfucking nigga. Hey, Mel. Because we need each other.
Mel.
Hey, so listen.
We fucking need each
Mel.
other. So why are we competing against each other?
Hey, we can't hear ourselves. We trying.
Cause y'all can't help
I don't feel comfortable
yourselves.
not hearing myself. I don't feel like I'm talking to
Y'all can't help yourselves.
Come on, But listen.
Because we need you to calm down.
But listen, hey, this is what I want to say. I believe sex should be a mutual benefit. Why I got to be one-sided? Why? Listen. Oh, listen. If the goal is you get yours and I get mine and we both get ours, why it can't be a mutual benefit? Why I got to be one-sided? Why not?
Green shirt. Green shirt. Come here.
Listen.
Come here. What's her name?
Her name is Ryan.
Hey.
Ryan,
listen.
represent. Tell them who we really is.
Hey, listen. I got a question. Listen.
Real Pod Girl
Y'all
shit.
talk
Check
to-
us out.
I want to know why sex shouldn't be mutually beneficial.
It is. But that's what I'm saying. But
It's not, but it should be. That's the goal, though, right? Okay.
But this is what I'm saying. The white man got everybody thinking that we should be against each other. We don't love on each other enough. We don't love on ourselves enough. We don't even talk to each other with no love. We disrespect each other immediately. Let a black man say, "Excuse me, miss, I want to talk to you." Nigga, what you talking to me like that for?
Talk
and
your
I'm gonna
shit.
say this. It's only I've seen it more here in Detroit than I see it anywhere the fuck else in the fucking world. I done traveled to every city.
I ain't gonna lie.
Niggas
Talk
walk
your
up to
status
me,
about that.
Hey, good morning. I ain't used to people greet
Listen,
me good morning when I
I
go
love
no
my
damn
city,
where.
but I love my city, but we hard.
We hard on
We
each
hard.
other.
hard.
I'm hard on a bitch. A nigga quick to say some crazy shit like that.
I'm telling you the truth.
Talk to us reckless as hell.
This be for the projects. I'm a project kid. Go for
They
it.
talk to us reckless as hell, and now as a rebuttal, men talk to us reckless as hell, and as a rebuttal to them, now we talking crazy to these men. We talking disrespectful to them because they talking to us. Because again, like I said, the white man got us all thinking that we don't deserve
They be
respect,
facts, though.
love, kindness, gentleness with each other. We never get to that point with each other.
Talk
because
your shit.
motherfuckers is so worried about telling the next person, nigga, I'm a ball on you. Nigga, I got more than you. Nigga, I got more going on than you. That's some bullshit, bro. We need to love on each other more. We need to talk to each other with some kindness. Be softer with each other. That shit crazy
Say
how
that.
we treat each other. And then you want to turn around with the same breath and be like, no man want to love me. No woman got any respect for
Say
me.
that.
How can I ever? When I'm conditioned since a kid to believe that we don't deserve that shit. That's
Hey,
bullshit.
you know what though? How many women really let the nice nigga talk to
everything
them?
she said,
Real
like,
life. You say you want a man to walk up and say, hey, how you doing? What's going on? But how many women like the nice nigga for real? The real nice nigga.
I do.
The percentage. I mean, I know some of them do it, but y'all real though. What I'm saying is, listen. In the movies, they walk up, hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. Woo, woo, woo. But how many women really react to that positively?
These hard ass Detroit bitches.
Because they like
not doing that, bro.
Fuck on, nigga. They like fuck on, nigga.
And that is a stereotype. I know. I put that
Okay,
shit on.
but wait a minute.
Period.
Wait a minute.
Damn, can't take a compliment.
Wait a minute. Ryan, the last time it was cold, but we had a hot day. Me and my homegirl go to the liquor store to get some liquor. Dude walk in, he don't open the door for her, but he see her behind him. He let the door close in her face. Another nigga open the door for her. My man, I walk in. I said, thank you for holding the door for my friend, because some people ain't got no motherfucking manners. Homeboy who shut the door in my friend's face say, what the fuck, I need to open the door for y'all some hoes.
Dirty hoe ass.
He
bitch
don't
ass,
even
weak ass,
know
clown
it.
ass nigga, get the fuck out my
And
face.
that's what's wrong with the society to fucking day. These niggas think we owe them something
Definition
every
of a
fucking
fuck
time.
nigga. You have no manners. You have no chivalry to you. How could you not just hold the door open just to be polite for a woman that you see coming? If you have no intentions on dating her or
But you-
anything,
but-
just
but-
hold
Where's
the
the
fucking
gentleman's
door.
at?
But you know what? To bag this whole conversation up, it starts at home.
Wait.
It starts at home when
Period.
there's little.
Back and forth, baby.
We got
Back.
religion. Religion is going out the household.
But your
Men are not raising men, and women are not raising women no more. It starts at home.
But religion don't always set the standard. As long as you doing
It
good
sets,
and being
it
good.
sets the standard better than the white man. We can't blame the white
But
man.
as long as
'cause
you
the white
teaching
man
your
not in
kids
our
to do
household.
good and be good, That's a whole different speech. You don't have to tell your kids to be religious in order for them to be a good person. That's
true. But you
my,
don't.
my parents
But
didn't
you
preach
can't
it
teach your
with
kids to
me.
blame the white man.
You can lead with it, but my parents don't teach me no type of
Hold on.
religion.
So hold on.
But that's a
Because-
base.
Cal.
That's a base.
Cal. Hold on, Cal. Before before everybody say this, these are conversations that we need to have because it's uncomfortable and it makes us grow and it's respect. Hold on, Fred. Hold on. Because at the end of the day, like she said, I really fuck with her. No, real talk. Why are we competing against each other? We're supposed to be on the same team. Whether I'm your mate or whether I'm your homeboy, you my homegirl. Let's be on the same team. We're not going to win if we constantly arguing. That shit goes all the way back to when they put welfare in. To separate us from...
welfare telling you that a man can't be in your house because in order for your welfare to
I'ma
go through,
take care of you
can't
for...
have a second income in that bitch, so your man can't get
Hold
his
on.
welfare.
Hey,
dumb shit, bro.
I don't like this nigga, but I was watching the interview. This nigga Charleston White said the realest thing.
If you listen to him, he don't say real shit all the time.
This nigga said the realest thing. He said, "I'ma fuck you like the government do."
Period.
That's what kind of dick I got. I fuck like the government do. Because the government fuck us all. The government fuck us all over.
But you know what?
What
the
the
reason
fuck
why he
is
said
you
that
talking
shit,
about,
I'm gonna tell you why
dog?
he said that. Wait. I'm gonna tell you why he said that.
This nigga just blew that shit out of his ass and thought it was Keem.
Let me tell you why he said that. I'm gonna tell you, he said that shit.
If you're not reading into it and understanding where he's coming from.
He said it.
Hold on, let me
He
just say
said it
this.
because originally he was a council person or something like that.
Exactly.
He was involved in his community. Niggas was not listening to him, wasn't paying attention to him, didn't want to hear what the fuck he got to say. Called him corny, lame, all this other shit. And the second he started cooning, act like a goddamn idiot, look at that. He blowing up. Now he doing 20 versus 1 with that nigga Woody. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Exactly.
A community leader is now a YouTube content creator.
Wait.
Because of some shit.
She's
He
not
realized
lying.
that niggas wasn't listening to him beforehand.
Wait.
I want to get my goddamn egg roll.
Wait. We I don't
But when a
I
motherfucker
don't-
say they fuck...
Don't talk.
I don't-
Wait.
Go ahead.
I don't know how we got off path.
I don't either.
All right.
I never
So
do.
it is, but it's okay. Will we discuss? We got off path because we didn't want to take accountability. That definitely
I love
happened.
it.
And what occurred was we were talking about taking responsibility. We never got into the nitty gritty. We talked about how men take advantage of women and how women take advantage of men. And we left off. It was a good point made where the young lady had mentioned that, you know, if the man asks for the pussy and then she go ahead and has sex with him, or she is trying to change him and to get him into that relationship. And then my man said, what's wrong with me checking that out and finding out what's going on? Now and then it was a lot about raising and what's going on and this, that, and the third. The bottom line that we gotta address and go ahead and change is the leadership of the man. Leadership of men. There is a lot of understanding that goes on, but there's no performance from the men. And I'll give an example of some. I'll go with this example that a lot of people are like, that's a hot topic. We talk about men having multiple women. All right. So a man I'm talking about wives when I say women. Wives, right? A man is like, yo, I can have as many women as I want. And some women are okay with that. Naturally. However you want, whatever word you want to use. But mine was multiple wives. Okay. So when we talk about multiple wives and being able to have sex with multiple women as a man, we also talk about taking care of those women. That means financially, right? You know, paying for everything. Food, housing, clothes.
Kids.
entertainment, children automatically, but caring for that woman. So a lot of men feel that since we physically can handle more than one woman, that we supposed to be able to do that. You gotta have, that comes with responsibility. Also what comes with responsibility
That ain't
is
reality.
testing out some pussy.
I can promise you that.
Right? When you testing out some pussy, that comes with responsibility.
Some people ain't
and
sharing.
it comes with consequences too.
At
She
all.
might key your car. She might slash your tire. All right? So she might get pregnant, but what if you're responsible? You done had the conversation. Hey, I just want to have, and you, as a man, we know that this might not be something that I need to dip into.
But
we go ahead and take that chance anyway. And then we got to deal with the consequences. So that just goes back to what I said. We all got to take responsibility. If the pussy don't look like it's my pussy, I don't want it. I don't want it. Because it's dangerous. It might not be dangerous right now, but that shit going to be dangerous in 6 months, 9 months, and then all I'm be thinking about is, dang, back in May, I shouldn't even fucked with her. I don't want to go through that no more. I done been through that multiple times in my life already over some pussy. I don't want to do that no more. You can keep your pussy.
It's not always the women that deal with stuff. It's men too. That's basically what I. Not the shot.
Nah. We don't need no safe circle.
Yes, y'all do. What y'all need? What they need? What they need, bro?
We don't, I mean, it's not, I mean, yes to what you're saying, the spirit of yes. But not that extreme. We just need to kick it, you know? And then we need our dads. Huh?
Or your person to be your safe peace.
Oh, if
or
my,
they peace.
yeah, I
That's
definitely.
your peace.
Absolutely.
That's your peace. A man's woman or person is their peace.
Absolutely.
But it's different strokes, different folks. Everybody got a different way of
My
thinking.
husband, I'm his peace. I'm his peace.
Listen, everybody ain't the same though. Everybody ain't the
Fred.
same.
Hold on. So,
Fred.
Wait.
They're not.
So I got.
I'm saying everybody not the same though.
Hold on, Fred. Can I, what's your
Because let me just say
Some
something.
people think different.
This
Telling you.
Since let's talk about it and shit.
You run into
talk,
some one woman niggas who run
y'all
into one
jump,
woman.
y'all are like irritating, okay? Y'all frustrate me on so many levels every week. And you know why? It's because y'all could be talking about a damn paper clip and then a cup and then a fucking, like, it just be like this. I am. Because
Y'all focus
guess what?
is lacking.
Y'all and he said it best. Y'all jump from topic to topic because you don't want to take accountability for this topic. So you jump for this topic because you don't want to take accountability for this topic. But
It's too late.
and
It's too late.
and what I'm gonna say
It's
is
too late.
another thing. Y'all don't listen. You see how y'all talking right now? You don't listen. This is what people do. This is what everybody do wrong. You listen to respond instead of listen to understand or listen to just take accountability
And
or acknowledgement of the situation.
What you just said is the
and
dopest
you
shit.
ready to respond.
Nah, I was about to agree with you.
But you didn't let me finish. You didn't. We don't let each other. We never let each other finish what we're saying.
I apologize. Finish it, then I say it.
You have to let somebody finish what they saying to acknowledge what they saying.
Exactly.
And the only way that you heard them is if they finished. If I say, "Good morning,"
Good morning. Grand Rising.
no. If I say, if I tell you good morning and you
That's
say
a whole
good
nother
morning, you
conversation.
didn't even hear what I didn't even finish what I had to say. I could have said something after good morning. Like, can I finish what I'm saying before you respond? And that's the problem.
Holy
People
moly
always
guacamole.
want to respond first to the first trigger. It's like it's a trigger. That word, it's a trigger word. So it's like okay, you saying everything. Oh, that's the trigger word. Oh, I got something to say. No, shut the fuck up.
That's
and
the
listen.
No.
You see what I'm saying? You didn't even listen to what you got all that from that. That's what you got? Yes. Okay. Well, so that's the hearing.
The problem is
prime
people.
Example. You didn't listen to what I said.
People like to talk at each other and not to each other. That's the problem.
Thank you.
So let me ask y'all this.
No, that's what I was trying to say before she shut me up. I was agreeing with her.
Tone, everything we said.
I know. What she put up?
Everything that we said. What is the fucking solution? Everybody has something to put on the table.
Communication.
Yes.
Communication.
So
before
before we get out of here, and we definitely appreciate everybody coming out for Battle of the Sexes with Shit Talk Podcast and Sis Let's Talk About It. Make sure you check both shows out every Friday. Sis is at 7, Shit Talk is at 8. We're going to do this again, but what I want everybody to do before we get out of here, outside of telling where they can find you, also know that this is something that we need to have these hard conversations as men and women. We need to have these conversations because if we don't, we got kids that we're raising that are going to be just as blind and as clueless as we are in our 30s and 40s, and it shouldn't be like that because that's a whole nother generation that is about to be in and that's a whole nother conversation. Right. But what I'm stating is we as a collective, we need to have these hard conversations because if change does not happen in our community first, nothing is going to change for us at all. So I want to thank every single person that came out and supported us today. We appreciate y'all. Definitely. Yes, we are going to, again, like I said, Sis Let's Talk About It is on every Friday at 7. Shit Talk Podcast is on every Friday at 8. Tone, where can they find you?
They can find me on Joy Road Tone on Instagram, Tony Black Tone on Facebook, and we have the Shit Talk Podcast, !T podcast, because that's the problem that everybody get. But follow us, we following y'all, and we tapping in. And listen, don't talk at each other, talk to each other. Goddamn it.
Thank you. Facts, Kiera.
I'm not gonna tell y'all where y'all can find me. I just want to tell y'all, take your ass to go vote, okay? Because the thing about it is, y'all might not like either
Trump
person, but we definitely don't want the orange person, okay?
Don't vote for Trump.
I'm not
vote
telling y'all
for
who to vote for. I'm just telling y'all do y'all research.
Yeah.
And that man told y'all to drink bleach one time, and he told y'all that it's black jobs and it's white jobs, and I'm just telling y'all he didn't give y'all that stimulus check. Bye.
And they did say Kamala Harris let like a lot of
that man didn't give y'all that stimulus check.
I'm just joking. Listen,
it was only 45 in the whole 10 years she was in there. Do your research.
I apologize. I was being silly. Well,
again, we want to thank you on behalf of Shit Talk Podcast and Sis Let's Talk About It. Huh?
I like Miss.
Yeah, real quick.
Hold on,
we're going to end this out with our spoken word from our guests. So we'll see you guys later. Peace.
My stage name is Baby Brandon. Also, feel free to follow our podcast. Me and Smoke real.
We on our 3rd episode and we evolving every day. But anyway, we'll get to the piece. It's called Something Different. You so good to me, yet you bad for me all at the same time. You got me lying to my friends saying, "Nah, girl, I was at home last night," when really I was rolling around in your bed seat, a little more than friends, but a whole lot less than love. But we like this because it fits us. But there's a couple wires loose in our connection, see, because you telling me like, shit, you damn near my girl. But what the fuck does that mean? Oh, I get it. Translation, you only roll me around just so you can fuck me. See, I wish you go away so I could leave you alone, but you keep coming back, so I know you want more. And my ego take control, damn it, I'm just weak, because I come right back. Should I need me a piece? And whenever you want company shit, you call me first. And any bitch after me, she's just a runner-up. Never mistaking each other for the one, but I turned on a new thing just to chill with my boo thing. And I never called you a friend with benefits, but you definitely get perks that the next nigga couldn't get. Because I don't let nobody sweet talk me, then cut me deep or make me weak. But you got that effect on me. But we live in a lie, because we both know that the other we can do without. So this is the last time I'm going to pack my bags and leave, then kiss you softly on your lips and try to sneak out while you sleep and leave a letter on this dresser with these words to you for me. It's got to be the last time. Something about this love and just one right. See, I was everything you wanted. I was sucking and fucking. I even sat around and listened to you huffing and puffing on my tree. But when I speak, shit, you damn near ignored me. And my friends didn't have to tell me I was being stupid. See, I was just hoping you get hit by Cupid. So it hurt a little more when I told your dumb ass it was over. Because something about getting back at a heart that got at mine, it gave me a high and it felt right like all the time. And it may not have been your intentions, but I gave you so many chances to confess how you was feeling. And maybe you didn't want to hurt me, so you played along with it. But I told you from the beginning, my nigga, I was something different. And the truth, it would never hurt me. It would only set you free. But you fucked yourself over trying to fuck over me. That's that piece, y'all.